Draymond Green strikes yet again. Yes, Draymond Green. He delivers another fatal knockout blow to Yusuf Nurkic this time. And Chill, I just got to ask you, what are going to be the repercussions to Draymond's wild, mean actions?
He's probably going to get suspended, maybe 10 or 15 games or so, and it's not going to mean anything because he obviously doesn't care about the consequences of his actions from the league. He doesn't care. He's already made that clear. He said, I do not regret any of this. I ain't talking about what happened last night, but I don't regret any of it, and I don't apologize. So he obviously doesn't care about those things when they happen. Now, what really needs to happen is somebody needs to do something about this. And when I mean somebody, I mean you guys. I'm talking to you guys in the NBA. I mean you guys, because he's going to hurt somebody, right? He's going to hurt somebody. He's going to hurt your chances at getting to the playoffs. He's going to hurt your chances of being a good team because this is who Draymond Green is. It's obvious that he's not helping this team win. They've lost 3 of their last 5 games since he's been in the lineup. This team is an old team. Not only is it an old team, it's an old, slow team. They don't even try to play fast. Draymond is just compounding that with his actions. So, to be honest with you, I don't think anything is going to happen in terms of the league. I mean, they'll probably suspend him 10, maybe 15 games, but he's going to keep doing this because I don't think he cares. I think that this needs to be handled in a different way, and it needs to be handled by the players. Because I watched Robert Parrish put Bill Laimbeer in his place and make it clear that we don't have to take anything from you guys. This is about basketball, but we don't have to take you-know-what from you guys. And once I think that gets figured out, I think you'll see this slow down. But as far as the league and any repercussions, he's not going to stop doing what he's doing.
They just play in the 90s, 80s physical defense.
Shut up, why do you like Draymond Green out here doing people, dog? I don't like to hear you talk, man. Be quiet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green out here doing people. You heard what I said too.
Are you talking to me?
I told y'all before Draymond Green was a threat to the NBA.
Are you talking to me?
Danger to the NBA.
I'm gonna do the exact same way on December 23rd. I'm gonna give you
of all the people that I wish would do something like that. I wish you would.
December 23rd,
you in particular. I wish you would. I wish you would. All these dudes in here.
It's gonna be a straight. It's gonna be a straight back right now. You say you made him do a 360.
I've seen Big Ox in person. I've seen Big Ox in person.
Do a 360.
I've never seen Damo in person, but I know Damo is a big guy. I've seen Big Ox in person. I can tell you right now, they won't get me off you if you swung on me. They would not. None of these dudes can get me off you. I can tell you that right now. None of these dudes can get me off you.
They wouldn't have to get you to sleep. So when I get you going to sleep,
of all the people,
that's NyQuil right there, baby.
I wish you would.
Chill.
I wish you. Because I can tell you right now. Big Ox, like I said, I seen Big Ox. Big Ox is
your eyes gonna be looking like Rudy Gobert's.
I ain't never seen Damo, but I seen pictures of Damo. Damo is a big dude. None of these dudes will get me off you. I can tell you that right now.
Like Rudy Gobert's when I get finished with you, dog.
I'm telling you right now, and I'm not gonna stop until your lights go out.
Morris, I'm gonna take control of your show, Morris.
Hey, Bob, let's get to the real.
This is what the people are here for, man. That's what
all jokes with real talent aside, man. Let's get to the real point, y'all. Real talk, man. Guys like Rudy Gobert and Nurk, bro, they should just demanded trades, bro. I would not want to play on no team where ain't nobody got my back, bro. But them dudes just stood around looking, man. Devin Booker, he seen what happened because he was right behind the play, bro. He always like he wants to pop off.
Do you expect Devin Booker to do something?
Somebody don't, Bob. Damn. Somebody do something.
My teammate, bro. Bro, a man cold cocked me. Bro, I'm like, you my teammate, bro. Like, they ain't even push the dude, bro. Not even push him. Not even nothing, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro. What we doing, dog? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, man? Come on, bro. All that stuff that Devin Booker be popping off, acting like he hard, acting like he want to get into it and scrap with dudes all the time. Come on, man. Bro, the man cold cocked your teammate, bro. And y'all wonder why dudes like DeAndre Ayton and them dudes aren't willing to go all the way for you on the court because they know you ain't got their back. When you truly, those type of situations show you who got your back and who ain't got your back, bro. Like when that stuff happened in Philly and old boy hit old boy, you seen what Pat Bev did? He ran up ASAP. Pat Bev was on that quick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he get down. You're not going to put your hands on none of his teammates, bro. Bro, Draymond Green, he ain't had to do that, bro. He did that to that dude for a reason, man. Come on, man. And ain't nobody do nothing, bro. And then let's go to the Warriors side, bro. Shame on Steve Kerr, bro. Shame on Steph Curry, bro. Shame on Klay Thompson.
What is Steve Kerr?
They don't have any. Listen, they don't have any leadership over there, bro. They don't have no control over this guy, man. This dude, think about his resume, bro. He cost him an NBA Finals when he got into it with LeBron. He cost him more championships when he ran KD off. He hurt him this year. Jordan Poole ain't. We talking about Jordan Poole this year. This is because Draymond Green have residual effects on this dude's mind from knocking his life out. Look how he ain't even look the same. Then you stomp out DeMontis Sabonis in the playoffs. Just stomp his chest wide open. Then you come this year and put a dude in a full reverse guillotine chokehold and drag him 20 feet, don't let him go. Then you body slam another dude. Then you come to this game and backhand knock out another dude. Come on, bro. And ain't nobody do nothing, Bob. All these situations I just named, nobody did anything, bro. Draymond Green is a boogeyman this NBA.
That's why I already knew it wasn't nobody in the NBA. Wasn't nobody hard enough to do nothing to Draymond Green. I already knew that. That's why I called for the authorities to step in. I told y'all weeks ago, this man, that was attempted murder. We watched it on TV, attempted murder 2 times. Assault and battery on his own teammate. In the state of California, that'll get you 5 to 9.
Did you hear what Nerd said after the game?
Yeah, he said that, yo, the dude.
He said, no. He said, no, listen. He said, I'm glad he didn't choke me. What, are you guys serious?
Yeah. I'm glad. Like, I didn't think that was funny at all. I did. He did say that. I didn't think that was funny at all. I didn't think that was funny at all. Well, I'm glad.
Crazy.
Because basically, all Draymond said with that apology, you know what he said with that apology, Big Ox? I'm sorry I knocked your teeth out. I ain't sorry I punched you in the face. I'm just sorry I knocked your teeth out. That's what happened. I don't flop. I sell calls. That's what flopping is. What are you talking about? That's exactly what flopping is.
Ask Damo Mars is officially time to blow up the Warriors now. Because they were up 5 points when Draymond did that. They were up 65-60 when Draymond did that. And then they end up losing the game. Is it time to blow up the Warriors, man? Mars?
This team's been cooked. But unless they're trading Steph Curry, there's no point in doing anything because nothing they do is going to help them win. So either trade Steph Curry or just keep it rocking with these Klay Thompsons and Draymond Greens and Andrew Wiggins who are just sabotaging your team's success.
Damn. So they're just Klay Thompsons and Draymond Greens and Andrew Wiggins now?
Well, Andrew Wiggins has been terrible. I don't know if he's not conditioned or whatever is on his mind based on the family problems he had last season. He just got lucky and just played, had a good season one time, and everyone thought that's who he was, and he just had a lucky season. Klay Thompson is washed. Everyone seems to know he's washed now. No one's even surprised when he plays this badly. It's just, that's Klay. We move and prosper. And Draymond Green can't stay on the court because he's assaulting everyone. So, yeah, unless you're trading Steph Curry, there's no reason to, because what are you going to get for Klay Thompson? Nothing. What are you going to get for Andrew Wiggins? Nothing. What are you going to get for Draymond Green? Nothing. Most teams aren't even going to want Draymond Green because he's probably assaulted half their roster. So, like,
a playoff team will bite on Klay Thompson simply off the strength that it's Klay Thompson. I think a playoff
40
team,
million.
This is the last year of his deal. So because this is the last year of his deal, him being at the trade deadline, it's easy to get that contract off the books. It's really simple to get that contract off the books. Andrew Wiggins, and with all intents and purposes, Moss, he looks disinterested. I don't know what it is. He just doesn't. He just looks like, okay, I got to show up to work. Let me show up to work. Let me do my job so I can just leave. He doesn't really look like he's interested at all. Now, he was a 20-a-game guy before he got to the Warriors. He had a lot more bounce. He scored a lot more. He played a lot livelier. With the Warriors, he just doesn't look interested at all. He just doesn't.
They're cooked.
That happened after they won the chip. After they won the chip, they had complacency, and he hadn't been nowhere near the same, bro. And, I mean, you think about Chris Paul, that's Dub's guy. He went over there thinking that they were going to be solid, and it's just been a horrible situation, man. For me personally, Mark, I just think that I would trade Clay at the deadline. I would take a risk if I was the Warriors. Well, if I was the Bucks, I would trade Middleton at the deadline if they would take Middleton, or I'll do a 3-team deal and try and get Clay. If I was the Bucks, I would try and do that because his contract comes off our books in 1 year versus us having Middleton on a long-term deal. So I would try to unload that Middleton contract and get Clay on a lower deal and hope that the new scenery would help him out a little bit, sort of like Ray Allen with the Miami Heat. But they got to move Wiggins, bro. If I'm them, I'm looking to move Wiggins. Maybe I can move Wiggins over to you and Damo's team, Detroit, and get one of those pieces. I don't know if you would look at, like, they're looking at a rebuild, maybe try to go
They
get
can get Wiseman back.
Nah, they don't want Wiseman back. No, I'm saying maybe they can go get Ivy or one of those young. I'm serious, like one of those young cats over from Detroit, I'm thinking, or from Orlando. You guys, you think Orlando would try to make a move? Orlando may want a vet in there as they go into a playoff run. So I would look at that. I would look at those situations. Also, maybe a Charlotte might have something. One of those talented young guys that you could flip off for Wiggins, man. They just need new blood over there, bro. And I think that it's over with. I think that once Bob Myers left, I think that was the beginning of the end. And I just think they should go ahead and just dismantle it, man. Trade Steph Curry to Charlotte, like you said. Let him finish his career in Charlotte. And just start over, bro. It's over with. I mean, you gave Draymond Green another $100 million. There's no way out of that, you know, unless the Lakers want to take his contract.
Yo, Damo, speaking of which, Lakers involved, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter in its entirety. Draymond's death blow, what the Warriors need to do, if there's anything that they can do, and what you think is a suspension maybe.
When it comes to the Draymond Green hitting Nurkic off the flailing 360 turnaround, was it crazy? Yes, super crazy.
Flailing.
And that's as far as it goes for me. I'm not thinking of suspension. I'm not crying assault. I'm not about to give you no whole 30-minute think piece on it. I honestly don't care. This is who Draymond is. Draymond is. We've seen players like this before in the league. We've seen players that have antics. We've seen physical players. We've seen bully as players in the league. I'm not. I don't. There's nothing that's going to happen. This is the type of behavior that has been acceptable with Draymond Green. This is the norm with Draymond Green. Therefore, this is who he is. If he's not sorry about it, he's not sorry about it. Unless you're going to kick him out the league, this is what he does. I genuinely don't care. It didn't happen against the Lakers. It didn't happen on the Lakers. So it's not affecting me. It's not one of my players doing it. It's one of the Warriors doing it. So I'm not. It's not affecting me I really don't. It's funny. If anything, it's funny the amount of things he's able to do and just right afterwards. It's funny to me. So that's what that. The whole trade or should somebody be traded conversation, yeah, they should trade. If I was the new management for the Warriors, I would bring Stephen Curry in, I'd sit him down, and I would say, hey, everyone's getting traded. I hear you out. Give me a couple names of some guys you like here. Give me some guys. We got to rebuild. We got to retool, rebuild everything. I want to keep you. If you don't want to be a part of that, we'll get you gone too. But this ship is set. The era is done. As of right now, it looks. I know everyone thought it was done before they made that 2022 run. It's really done now. Clay is over. Clay is done. Draymond is Draymond. Wiggins is back to wiggling the way he used to. This is not
Andrew Wiggins.
That spark is gone. He's done.
Andrew Wiggins is nuts.
Is over. The spark is over. Chris Paul. I forgot Chris Paul was on this team. Done. Wrap it up. Like, again, I would love to keep you, Steph. We need jersey sales. We need ticket sales. We need the marketing. We need them dollars. I would love to keep you. I would love for you to be here and be the LeBron James of this rebuild. Love it. Let us know what you think we should do. You are 100% in on this. If you don't want to be a part of that, I respect it. You've done a lot for this. You've done a lot for this organization. I'm going to do whatever I can to put you a place where you want to go. You want to go back home and finish your career? Boom. We'll send you back to Charlotte. You want to go somewhere else that's competitive and you want to try to still win and compete? Boom. We'll make it happen. I don't care what it takes. We'll get you wherever you need to go. But this whole trip with the Warriors, this whole era, this whole run, to me, it's officially done.
One of the biggest problems, Damo, is when you are winning and you still got your old guys And then when you don't win, you look old fast. And that's exactly what happened with this team. They just look old. They look old. They look unathletic. They don't look lively. And then you got young guys, and you making them look old. So the kid from Santa Clara, Moss, please tell me his name one more time.
Brandon Podziemski.
Podziemski, I'm sorry. So this kid Podziemski, right? Moody, Kuminga. These are your young guys. When you get old, Damo, what do? You usher in the young guys. You make the transition for your older guys to move on. We get so wrapped up in these teams when they have vets like Draymond and Clay and Steph when they're winning that we think that this is going to be forever. These guys are not going to play forever. Not only are they not going to play forever, you're stunting the growth of your younger guys. These guys and absolutely, I was just getting ready, and that has absolutely everything to do with guys like Steve Kerr, because Moody should be playing more. The kid from Santa Clara should be playing more. Kuminga should be playing more. Steph Curry, not just Steph Curry, but Klay Thompson, he needs to be playing less, and you need to look to move on from him, right? You need to look.
No, chill. They should not have got rid of. They made bad decisions with Draymond. Let's be honest. They want to chip out Draymond. I mean, with Draymond, but they probably would have won another one without him if they kept KD. So to me, that was the first mistake. Yes, that was the first. That's the first mistake they made. Chill times. They kept Draymond, and they should have kept. They should have made it clear to KD that Draymond's out of here. So when you kept Draymond and gave him that first $100 million and let KD walk, that was the beginning. That was truly the beginning of the end, because the Warriors didn't think they were going to win again at that point. Then you get Poole. He's a diamond in the rough. He actually works in your system. And he's a young guy. He's a premier guy. He's averaging 20 for you. Draymond Green, Hank Poole get into you let Draymond Green get you off Poole. And you give Draymond Green another $100 million. So now
Ticket. This is right quick, Ticket. This is the part where, because remember, we all were divided last year. Should you keep Draymond or should you keep Jordan Poole?
I said Poole.
I think you might be right, Ticket.
You said
I think you might be right. Looking back on it, hindsight, I think the smart move was to keep Jordan Poole.
Hold on. I told y'all this, and y'all all came at me. Bro, listen, Draymond Green, bro, this is what you do when you can't play no more. You start resorting to these Bush League tactics. When you can't play at all, you start doing dumb stuff and crashing out because you can't have an effect on winning. Everybody talked about how much of an effect on winning Draymond had and how important Dre is. Well, Dre's probably playing a better basketball than he allegedly has played in a few years, and they still getting their butts kicked. So the point is this, man. The point is that they should have kept Poole, because even Poole doesn't look good on another team, he fit well in that system under what him and Steph Curry were doing. They should have. Poole was frustrated because, like Iggy said, he should have been elevated into more minutes than what Klay was getting. Klay's minutes should have been reduced, and Poole should have been elevated, and Poole knew that. But they were still holding Poole back because Steve Kerr wouldn't pull the triggers he needed to pull. Let me give you a case in point. When Doc Rivers knew that Ray Allen was getting older with the Boston Celtics, wasn't defending the same, what did he start doing? He bought Avery Bradley and raised him up and started giving him more minutes and put him in. That made Ray Allen mad. Ray Allen left. He ended up joining the super team with LeBron and won chip, right? But that's what the Celtics needed to do at that time, they felt, because Ray Allen was getting older and wasn't being able to help them in areas where they needed it, especially defensively on the ball. So with the Golden State Warriors, they needed that help offensively with Jordan Poole because Klay Thompson has taken a big step back and nobody else could really fill in that gap like Poole did. He kind of fit in well to their system, even though he had times where he played better. Dude was averaging 20 points a game. He still understood their system. He still understood what they wanted. They chose Draymond Green twice over guys that they could have kept, and then they were still being good. They didn't trust Kuminga enough, Kuminga was ticked about this the whole time. Remember, Kuminga's been complaining about his minutes all these times. They should have put a lot more faith in Kuminga. But again, you get sucked into the Draymond thing where we need Dre. And this is on Steph Curry and those guys too, because Steph Curry and those guys could have easily said, you know what, I'm not going to put my hand in it. But since they won championships with Draymond,
that's why
it was loyal.
That's why
it was loyal. Instead of winning with you regardless.
That's why, because they're winning.
And Chilltown, that messed everything up. I'll be honest with you. Curry cannot control. They can't control Dre. They can't go to Dre and say, "Hey, yo, Dre, come on, man, cut it out, bro. Come on, we can't do this tonight, bro."
I'm just wondering why. What I'm trying to make sense of is I'm trying to make sense of why nobody is doing anything about this guy. We've already seen what the NBA did, and it's obvious that that's not going to work. We've already seen the NBA suspend him. We've already seen the Golden State Warriors suspend him. Meanwhile, nobody else will do anything when it comes to Draymond. Draymond jumps on Rudy Gobert, literally jumped on him. And you got guys, okay, dude, chill out. Nah. This dude swung on a guy yesterday and dropped him and stood over him, by the way. He didn't just drop him, stood over him. Nobody did anything. I'm trying to make sense of where are the regulators at? Where are the Michael Cages and the Charles Oakleys and the Anthony Masons? Where you dudes at?
That's why KD left. And Chill. That's why KD left. And think about this, Chill. When the Warriors were really winning chips, who was over there on that sideline, Mars? David West. Draymond Green wasn't pulling off them stunts when David West was over there. You know why? Because David West. No.
Draymond has always been. He always been pulling.
No, he hasn't been like this when David West was over there.
Steven Adams in the nuts. When did he kick Steven Adams?
Hold on. I went to school with Big David West. He ain't pulling that stunt with David West, bro. Draymond Green was not pulling them stunts like that. After David West left the team, Draymond Green started acting crazy. When Big David West was on the team, Draymond Green wasn't punching dudes out. He wasn't acting a fool doing all this stuff. Big David West had that stuff in check. And I know that for a fact. Those are facts.
Draymond has always done little antics.
He hasn't been like this. When Draymond Green first came in the league, the first few years, up until that finals, where he got into it with LeBron, Draymond Green hadn't been doing like that.
I can say this. Now, in recent years, yes, he may have ramped it up and the antics have gotten worse and the things he have done gotten worse. But to make it seem like he hasn't started pulling antics until he fell off, no, that's not true. Draymond's always pulled
antics. Let me ask you a question, when was he doing it? When was he? Hold on, let me ask you a question. When was he doing it in their first championship run?
Periodically through the season, he would have little things that he did. I mean, I can't for the life of me just pull up the incident.
I don't remember.
This is when he punched Ricky Rubio in the face.
I don't remember him stomping dudes in the chest, punching dudes in the face, body slamming dudes, kicking dudes in the sack. I don't remember all that before the last 4 years. I don't remember all that. The year him and LeBron got into it, that year, wasn't that the same year, Damo, that he was kicking all them dudes in the sack in the playoffs?
Yeah, Steven
Adams. That was the year he really started acting like a fool that year. That year, he really turned out. Before then, Draymond was more like a mild-mannered, he played hard for him, but he wasn't he started feeling himself. Remember, they didn't even respect him before then. LeBron was laughing at him before then. Remember, they was out there saying, this dude, man, he think he's better than what he is. He bigger than what he is. They didn't even respect him before then. So when he got into it with LeBron, that's what set off all of these things. And the point is, Damo, is that as a leader, I question Steph Curry forever. I'm forever question Steph Curry and Klay Thompson because as a leader of that team, bro, you can't have dudes going. And let me give you a perfect example. Michael Jordan, when Dennis Rodman got out of control, what Jordan was going to do? Chill town, walk up to, hey, Dennis, come on, dog. We can't have this now. We ain't finna do that. Then Dennis is right back under control. With Kobe Bryant, with Ron Artest. He nipped that in the bud. As soon as Ron Artest came over there, nipped that stuff in the bud. Ron Artest wasn't acting crazy. Steph Curry has been an enabler of Draymond Green, bro. When you see a dude run off KD, when you see a dude run off Jordan Poole, when you see a dude terrorize the coach, bro, they said the man was about to fight the coach in the locker room.
He's not an enabler. He's scared. Ticky, he's scared of Draymond. He ain't no enabler. He's a hostage. But Ticky, he's a hostage.
So would that make Draymond a terrorist?
He's a hostage. He over there scared. What are you supposed to do?
By definition, yeah. But when someone does one thing to get kicked out of a game, how's Steph meant to calm the situation down if he doesn't know he's gonna punch Yusuf Nurkic on that play? He can't be like, Draymond, chill out. He doesn't know that's about to happen. It's not like Draymond gets one tech and then gets another one, and he's like, there's nothing in between.
I'm gonna take Mars. This is why I be saying y'all ain't play the game, bro. This is why I be saying that, bro. Because when the first time that stuff happened in the finals, and you lost the championship off his foolishness, we had the conversation that summer. That, bro, we can't have this. We can't have this no more, bro.
But
you do that. Hold on. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how it go. You do that again, I went to the front office and tell them to trade you, dog. I love you. I'm going to the front office.
That's not the question I asked. What's that got to do with me?
I know what you're talking about, Mars. You're talking about how was Steph Curry supposed to anticipate that? Well, Mars, we got a track record of Draymond Green. That's the problem. He doesn't. He's
he doesn't calm down every possession. That's what's meant to happen.
Not every possession.
It can happen. It can happen at any moment. Right, every time down the court, hey Draymond, don't do anything to blow up the team on this possession. Don't punch anyone this possession. We go on offense. Hey Draymond,
we don't have to do it every possession, Mars. I think that's a little extreme, Mars. We don't have to do it every possession, but we do need to have a conversation previous to this. Not even this game, but we have to have a conversation previous to this. My man, how important are you to our team's success? You know how important you are to our team's success. You know how important you are to us winning, and we need you on the floor. And stuff like this that you're doing is killing us. We can't have you doing that. That cannot happen. We don't have to have a conversation every time up the floor. That's extreme. But Mars, at some point, especially with the track record that we've seen from Draymond, we got to have this conversation. My man, this is unacceptable. And that's what leaves on the simple. Yes, it is.
So you think no one's spoken to
Why is it not that simple?
Well, look, I'm trying to tell you because to Marsh's point, how am I supposed to just know? How am I supposed to just know every time? We can't have this conversation because this grown ass man has zero impulse control. So a simple conversation before the game is going to do nothing.
Right.
Ticket making it seem like we're talking about a regular dude. Ticket making it seem like we're talking about a regular teammate. This man is a nutcase. He's a psychopath. If I tell you something and it goes in one ear, you like, okay, I hear you. But you got that look in your eyes. I know you're not registering. I've dealt with people like this before where I'm talking to you and I know you're responding, but you're not hearing me though. Draymond Green is a psycho. And he has no impulse control. He has no impulse control.
Which is fair, big odds. Which is fair, but
how you not care about that?
But at some point, it don't matter what I tell you. So big odds. When you running with a dude like that who has no impulse control and you have some power, what do? Yo, this dude gotta go, yo. He can't be around us. This dude gotta go. We can't have this dude on the crew. And I'd like to think that if Steph Curry went to management and told him we need to go in a different direction with Draymond Green, that would have happened. I'm not on the fence about that. I'm sure that would have happened.
And I'd like to think Steph Curry wants Draymond on the team.
When they play,
which means he's condoning this thing.
What is Steph Curry going to be doing? He's going to be scared. He's going to be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. I done got Draymond Green traded. So now every time I play with every team he's playing on, I'm risking my life.
Well, he ain't a man.
He's got them 4 rings. You think Steph Curry isn't like,
sometimes men
got 4 rings with this guy? Do I have to just take the good with the bad? Sure. I'm sure Steph Curry has spoken to Draymond Green. I'm sure Steve Kerr has spoken to Draymond Green. This man has gotten suspended from finals games, suspended from playoff games. If he can't figure it out that in the playoffs you shouldn't be stomping on people, there's no way I'm blaming Steph Curry for that. He clearly doesn't know the difference between a regular season game and a playoff game and a finals game. He's going to do whatever he wants at the time and whenever he feels like it. That's just what you get with Draymond Green. I think the Warriors are just like, that's what we have.
With all due respect to you, here's why you have to blame Steph Curry. And I'm going to say it again. When you're the leader of, hold on, I want you to think about this. When you're the leader of a franchise, you have to make decisions. And I'm talking about there are serious decisions that when you come into practice, when we get in the huddle, bro, we all have to be focused and locked in for each other. We can't do anything stupid that's going to jeopardize our team being able to win or being the best version of ourselves. If anybody break that, you're going to ruin the team and we're going to have you removed from the team, period. You know what I'm saying? With Draymond, they felt like, okay, he understands our system, how we need to play, and we feel like Steph and Klay, the way they play is vital. Him being here is vital to that because he understands how to set the screens, make them certain reads, all this other stuff. It gets to a certain point where he abused that by hitting all these dudes, putting his hands on dudes, because they all let it go by. The dude knocked Jordan Poole out and didn't miss one game. He came back and was there on ring ceremony night. How you think Jordan Poole felt? So again, you look at Steph Curry and them with the leadership of the team. I've been on teams before where my teammate will say, hey, man, if another teammate did something crazy, hey, bro, you got to sit out the game, man. You got to, hey, team, we decided, bro, you got to sit out. Can't roll like that, man, because we trying to achieve something greater. So Steph Curry as a man who has the most power in the organization, if he was to go to Draymond Green as a man, and say, yo, Dre, I love you, bro. But listen, you hurting our team, bro. I'm gonna say it like this to you. If you do it again, bro, when the management asks me, what should we do with you? I'm gonna tell them to trade you, so you know straight up. Now Draymond gonna have two options right then. Punch Steph Curry in the face or say, all right, dog, I got you. So when he do it again and he go, that's how it go. When Chilltown know this. When the big dogs come holler at you, bro, when Magic, Mike, and them dudes come pull you over to the side and say, hey, dog, look, we can't have it. Chilltown, you know I ain't lying. Magic will walk up to Kurt Rambis and say, hey, Kurt, man, can't have no bad fouls tonight, man. We don't need no text tonight, bro, okay? We gotta watch this tonight. You know the refs going.
When Dennis Rodman got thrown out, they played against the New Jersey Nets, and he ended up headbutting the referee, and he basically flipped out on him. And Jordan was pissed. And Jordan said it. He was pissed. He said that Dennis came to his room. He said Dennis never comes to his room, but he said Dennis came to his room, asked him for a cigar, and that was Dennis's way of saying, "Yo, I screwed up. This ain't gonna happen again. I know what you wanted out of me when I first got here, and you're gonna get it." And he said Dennis got in line. He said that Dennis got in line.
But that's the biggest difference, and that was the comparison I wanted to draw. A guy like Dennis Rodman. Right. I feel like it is a very big difference between a guy who comes on a team that's already established, already winning, and then bring you on board to start winning again or to have you start winning. It's a difference with that and a guy in Draymond who he is a big reason. If you want to say 33% why, if you want to say he's a big reason why this ship was built. And he was there from the start. This is not a guy that, okay, we won in 2015, we lost in 2016, we brought you along with KD in 2017, and boom, now we're dealing with the antics. Nah, Draymond Green was there before Clay got consistent play time. Draymond Green was there when David Lee was looked at as the best big on the team, and they was going to have, before the team was restructured to be competitive and a run deep. Draymond Green was there. He earned his minutes, earned his spot, showed everybody why he deserved to be on the court within their organization, and earned his time. It was the big three of the Warriors being Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and depending on who you ask, Draymond has always been second on the pecking order of importance for the Warriors. So, yes, I do agree, Ticket. If Andrew Wiggins has been bugging out, if Jordan Poole has been bugging out, yes, I believe Steph will sit there. Hey, man, I'm going to go to management and tell you, hey, XYZ, I'm not feeling this. But Draymond Green has came out and said when he was talking about Myers, like, damn, y'all really been here 10 years and keep the same traditions of sitting together on team planes on the way to games. They've been together for 10 years. This is not something that Steph is just going to be like, nah, man, I'm going to get you. He's won 4 championships. There have been all-time greats that have not sniffed one finals. There have been all-time greats that have only won once. There's been all-time greats that only won twice. Steph Curry has won 4 championships playing with this man over the course of 10 years of his career. There's no way, and I mean no way, you're going to sit there and think, oh, man, yeah, man, Steph is going to throw him under the bus. No, this is different. Ticket, those teams that you're talking about with the guys that said, nah, you got to hold your teammates accountable. Did y'all win 4 chips in a row? Did y'all win 4 chips as a unit in the course of 10 years?
Excuse me. I mean, that does mean a lot.
That would make a big difference.
If David West was out, David West had retired by that time. He had retired by the time they went on and won more chips.
Okay.
David West.
My bad. You talking about the other teams? Talking about the other teams? Hold on. Yeah. The Showtime Lakers. Hold on. The Showtime Lakers. The Chicago Bulls. They won 3 chips. So yeah, they did. Michael Jordan won 3 back-to-back chips with Dennis Rodman. And there was times that Jordan had to get in Dennis Rodman's face and say, hey, look, Dennis. Come on, man. Come on, Dennis. Hey, can't do this. Because I'm just saying, yes, they won 3 chips back-to-back. Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan. You know they did because it's all on the history of the game. Right. And remember this, Damo. When Dennis Rodman, you can put your little screen on if you want to. You look like an idiot, not me. Dennis Rodman, sir, if you remember before he came over there, right? Ron, you can put that on the screen, Ron. Listen, Ron, tell him put up his bank account on there. Don't put up that. Tell him put up his bank account on there. Don't put that picture up. Put a screen out of your bank account and then see who laughed in. So anyways, though, like I said, Ron, right?
What
And
does
I'm gonna say
this
it
have to
again,
do with you?
right?
What
I'm gonna
does
say it
didn't
again,
have
Ron.
the picture have to do
Ron,
with
I'm
you?
gonna say it again. Since
What
y'all
does
want
that
to be
have to
funny,
do
I'm gonna
with
say
you?
it again, right?
Put
So
your
Ron,
bank account up.
I'll go
again,
check my
when
camera.
Dennis Rodman came over to the Bulls, when Dennis Rodman went to the Bulls, Dennis Rodman already had all kind of problems on him. Chilltown. Nobody else in the league wanted him. Nobody else in the league wanted Dennis Rodman. Hold on. Nobody else in Dennis Rodman had already won a couple championships. Nobody else in the league wanted Dennis. He had kicked reporters in the sack. He had did all kind of crazy stuff, right? So then what happens, Chilltown? Dennis goes to the Bulls, right? And Michael Jordan and them win 3 championships with Dennis Rodman. So yes, it have been other teams who have had guys that they won multiple championships with that they had to make big decisions on during the course of the seasons. Yes. So with the Bulls, they had different ways of dealing with Dennis Rodman. They had different ways of dealing with the anger of Dennis Rodman. But Michael Jordan and them guys weren't afraid to step to Dennis and tell Dennis, hey, Dennis, can't do this tonight, yo. We ain't having this tonight.
Which is fair, Ticket, but we're talking about, and to Damo's point, we're talking about something different. So essentially, Draymond been on that crew since 2012. We got 12 years together with this dude. 12 years. And all of the stuff that they've been through, it's not as simple as just, yo, we got to cut this dude. No, it's not that simple. But what I'm saying is the problem is that
you said it about a lady. You said that about a lady, though, Chilltown.
The problem is that we've gotten to this point. That's my point, Ticket.
But hold on, but then you said that about a lady, though, Chilltown. You said you could be with a lady. You said you could be with a lady for a decade, and if she ain't right, you will cut her off instantly. That's what you said.
No.
Well, if you see the heat around the corner, you guys are prepared to cut it off in 30 seconds.
Hey, hold on, Mars. If he was with her for 10 years, he probably won.
Shout out Robert De Niro.
Was with the girl for 10 years, he probably had to win 6, right?
So but here's the thing.
Maybe they just made some deep runs and never actually won.
But the difference is that when you with somebody that when you with somebody that long, yo, the stuff that they doing, there's stuff that led up to that. Draymond didn't just start doing this yesterday. Okay, let's make sure we clear about that. This isn't something with Draymond that just happened yesterday, and now, oh shit, we got to regulate this. No, this has been going on for over a decade with Draymond Green. Draymond Green has been. We haven't seen what we saw with him and Jordan Poole. I can only imagine what was going on in practices previous to that. We just saw that, which, by the way, we shouldn't have even seen that. That was footage that shouldn't have came out. That's why it got as big as it did. But the point is that when you go through something that long with somebody, yes, Damo, it's not that simple to just cut it off. However, the fact that we've gotten here, how did we get here? You have to have some sort of culpability for the fact that we got here. I did allow some of this. I did allow some of this stuff to happen because this dude is out of control. I could have done something earlier to maybe settle some of this down as the leader of the team, as opposed to just, no, Draymond, maybe you shouldn't do this. Maybe you shouldn't do that.
When did Steph become the leader of the team? Sorry, when did Steph become? Because for years I've been hearing is Draymond Green being the leader of the team, and Steph's just the best player.
Years.
Now all of a sudden, when Draymond's out of control, Steph's the leader of the team. So when did this change?
I'd like to think that he is part of leadership. I'd like to think that Steph Curry is part of leadership, just like Allen Iverson, who wasn't a great leader but was part of leadership on that crew. And if Allen Iverson had something to say, those guys would listen. Just like if Steph Curry has something to say on that crew, those guys would listen. And his words hold more weight than if Jordan Poole said something, or if Moses Moody said something, or even if David West said something.
But those words hold more weight than Draymond's, though, Chilltown? Because Draymond seemed to be like he was running the squad since the beginning.
No, maybe not
when he first. Hold on, bro.
Fellas, and after this, we got to move on, though. Go ahead, ask your question.
At the beginning, I wasn't talking about like rookie year, so I misspoke. Apologies, y'all. I meant like when they start winning, it was clear that Draymond was the leader as far as getting everybody together, keeping it running. Obviously, Steph was the better player, but Draymond seemed like he was the one running the show. Once again, I would like to say that we keep going over and around in circles, y'all, but we keep doing that because y'all refuse to acknowledge that this man is a nutcase.
I ain't fighting that big guy.
I acknowledge that.
Draymond is a whack job. 100%.
Y'all can't treat him like a regular person. Y'all giving us examples of this player with this guy and this player with this guy, but this is a different person.
So then what do you think Steph Curry should have did, Rob? What should Steph Curry and Klay Thompson have did since this dude's a nutcase, in your opinion?
Shit, all they can do, you better protect your neck, guard your grill. That's what you better do.
So don't say nothing, just protect yourself.
Ain't no telling what he gonna do next.
So then so hold on. So if that's the case, The man is. They said the man was ready to fight the coach on multiple occasions. Who's supposed to control it? What are they supposed to do?
Steve
the
Curry, organization.
That's his
the
team.
Front office.
What's dude that just left? What's his name?
The ones who paid
Myers.
The ones who paid
Bob Myers.
The
That's
guys that
who
drafted
do
him.
something.
The guys that cut his checks, they're the ones that if they see an issue like this, they need to say something. Stephen Curry is trying to win championships, and Draymond Green is a big part of why he's won championships. We talk about, he's cost them X amount of rings. You know what else cost them X amount of rings? Steph Curry missing a whole year of basketball. Klay Thompson in his prime missing 2 whole years of basketball. Those are other things that cost them rings, not just Draymond's antics.
Damo, here's the only reason why I disagree with what you said. And I'm gonna give you an example of a small man who controlled big fellas. Pause. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas ordered, controlled, and everything on that bad boy Pistons team. If you don't believe me, ask Chilltown. He'll tell you.
Isaiah Thomas.
Hold on.
Bad boys were a gang, Mars, and Isaiah Thomas was the leader of that game.
Yeah, but how controlled was it? If Bill Laimbeer was running around doing the stuff he was doing back then, today we'd be saying kick him out the league. So how much control was there?
And I was saying that back then. I hated the dudes back then.
How much control was he having over the team if they were doing that stuff?
He ordered it, Mars.
Yo, Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas, these are two completely different.
Fellas, we gotta move on. We gotta move on from Draymond, Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, and the Warriors.
I hated it back then too,
Hey, we will see soon enough what the league does with Draymond. I'm assuming that'll come out later today, if not tomorrow. So we'll definitely be peeled on that, and we'll definitely react to the suspension, whatever it may be. I got a ton of super chats that I definitely want to get into, and it was a crazy night last night as well. The NBA been going crazy right now, but I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen, both corners. Go check out our new merch. Go grab some for your girl, grab some for your kids, grab some for your mom, grab some for your grandparents. And also, I got a cash chat. But as you can see on the top of the screen, you got the Venmo code, the PayPal code, and the Cash App code as well. But I got 2 cash chats right now, so I'm going to go ahead and read those. One is from Tato Longway. He said, this is for if you taking Trae over Hallie, you drunk. Laughing emojis. Anybody taking Trae over Hallie?
Where is the...
I am.
I'm not taking Trae over Mars.
They already went to the Western Conference. I mean, Eastern Conference.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know, I'm a playmaker, man. Just
What was that, Mars?
No, it's a new little pass right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I might have to finish that one. Nice job. Nice pass, Mars.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm taking Trae over Haliburton.
All right, we got Ticket and Chill.
Mars.
Yeah, I mean.
Ticket, Chill, and Mars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Day sent through a super chat and said Reggie Jackson over Klay Thompson.
Come on, bro. Don't do that, man.
Did you guys see the Jokic ejection?
That was sad.
He got ejected for something he must have said to the referee.
Mars, the Bulls fans started booing that.
Yeah, but he got tossed. It wasn't like he got 2 texts. He got tossed for one thing. Like he said whatever he said. They tossed him. Well, he ejected him. No one even knew he was ejected. So Jokic gets back on defense. Turns out the play should have been stopped because he got ejected running down the court. But then they play on defense. Someone gets a foul, and then we find out Jokic got ejected for what was technically 1 technical, but apparently what he said was so egregious it warranted 2, and he got kicked out of the game. It's one of the worst ejections I've ever seen.
You heard him post game. You're lucky we weren't in Serbia. Would have handled
the way referees be getting treated.
All right. We was in Serbia.
It ain't no joke out there, bro. Hey, listen, you ain't never
hey, Ticket, no.
Ron,
not wrong with a referee in Turkey.
Anywhere in Europe, Ron. I ain't trying to fight in Europe, bro. Because there's gonna be somebody come out the stands with bottles, glass bottle, shield, all kind of stuff, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It ain't gonna be 1-on-1. One time I got into a fight out in Europe, bro, and the whole crowd cleaned out from one side. They had to get us out the whole back, and thank God they had a big ass steel gate where they had all the players go through, and they locked that joint quick because they bum rushed the court. Did you start that for you outside? Huh?
Were you the aggressor in that fight, Ticket?
Yeah, I was the aggressor.
Didn't if I'm not mistaken,
I'm just trying.
Did your point guard step in, Ticket?
Huh?
Did your point guard step in?
No, they ain't had to step in. Them dudes was running. Dudes were scared. I wasn't scared. I was the one who started it. I started because I got fouled hard. Dude came and gave me an unnecessary foul. We was on the road too. I wasn't thinking about the crowd. I had just forgot about like that we on the road, that we in the crowd. So when I went off, the next thing I know, somebody in the crowd started saying stuff. So because like when you're overseas, like the crowd be right there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like they right there, like what I'm saying, right behind the bench, they right there. And so they were saying stuff, and they have like little barricades and stuff that go over the bench to stop people from like throwing like just hot nickels and stuff at you that they throw during the game and stuff. But like I said, I was on the court, so it was still people that could kind of get to me. And so I turned around and said something to the whole crowd and gave them a motion. And when I did that, everybody stood up, tried to start bum rushing the court. They had to take all of our teams out and put us, lock us in the back, stop the game, bro. And we got out, and we had to wait like 2 hours outside because all them people was waiting by the team bus. Because once they get outside, they'll start shaking the team bus and everything, like all the fans and stuff. So they had to get the riot squad and everything out there. I ended up getting suspended like 3 games for that.
Did the leader of the team come to you and say, "Hey, look, I love you, bro, but if you do that again,
I was a leader of the team. I was a leader of the team.
So did you come to yourself, Tiki? Did you look yourself in the mirror and say,
hold on.
Hey, me, I love you, bro. But if I do that again, I'm going to trade myself.
Hold on. No, because I was right. But they don't call it like that in Europe. Like, if you guys know, the European guys play dirty, bro. Them dudes are kicking.
Yeah. Man, it's reference bad over there.
Not no game, man. That joint ain't no day. Bob, no. You playing against some big European 7-footers, man. Them dudes do all kind of dirty stuff to you, bro. It don't matter who you is, bro. They don't care. So when Jokic said that, bro, them dudes, y'all talk that stuff to Jokic. Jokic, you see his brother's bigger than him.
And they with all the drama, not some of it or most of it. They with all the drama.
All of it. They with all of it.
You see what happened when he got into it with the Miami Heat. His brothers came to the game in Miami because they want to make sure any problems, y'all gonna have to come see us. But to your point, to your point, Ron, yeah, I got my shorts pulled down on national television by them. For real, like that. They wild like that over there. Yes, dude, pull my shorts down. Yeah, on national television.
You?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. They don't care, bro.
Dude, pull my shorts down.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I got in a fight overseas. Well, I got in a brawl overseas, and it was close to the end of the season, and it was safe to say. Only thing I'm gonna say is that was my last game of the season for multiple reasons.
Damo, didn't Joker, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Joker get thrown out of the game against the Bulls like last week or something like that too?
The Pistons, he got thrown out.
Okay, it was I thought it was the Bulls. I'm sorry. I know he just got ejected not too long ago. I thought it was the Bulls. It was the Pistons. All right.
I have concerns about them this year, the Nuggets.
We all do.
We'll talk about that later on. I do have concerns about them. To see Jokic getting thrown out of games. I also have concerns about the officiating. I think the officiating has been horrible all across the league for the last couple of years. And I think that if Adam Silver doesn't get a hand on this, I think that they're going to lose more fans and more viewership because it's out of control, bro. Some of the stuff that the refs are calling, bro, or not calling, or some of the things they're in dudes text for, throwing dudes out of games for, bro, it's just uncalled for, man. And the fans are tired of seeing that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? In some situations, you got to understand as a ref, you're not there to be seen. Some of these refs want to make calls so they can be seen and have their name out there, like the Scott Foster dude. With, like, you're never supposed to know these guys' names. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, Limitless, I can promise you, on your best day, if you stepped on the hardwood with me, I would eat your lunch and the lunch you brought the next day and the next day after that. On your best day, I would destroy you, fam. You would have nothing for me. I promise you.
No lunch.
I promise you that. Not only would I eat your lunch that day, I would eat your lunch the next day after that and the next day after that.
They're going to call you lunchless.
That's exactly what.
Whoa. Lunchless is nuts. They have lunchless. You're going to be a hungry bastard, boy. All right. Keeping it lit. Luka Doncic last night continued to do his incredible Luka things, and they beat the Lakers. Luka had 33 and 17 assists, and I just have to ask this question. Is Luka Doncic the best guard in the league? And by the way, we are about to rank the top 75 guards in the league. We're going to get into that. But before we do that, I just have to ask this question right now. Is Luka officially
so no love for Dante? Just
no, Mars, no.
Luka made it happen. Luka gave him the ball every time. Luka Bro,
he still has to make the shots. We're not just gonna be like, gone to X him at least, like something.
No, that pass that Luka threw behind old boy's head, Damo. That's another reason why I said Luka's a better playmaker than Holly. That pass was insane. That he threw behind old boy's head and on the money. And then he threw it past another defender that was trying to swipe it, and it just went right past him, right to X him, 3-ball down the pipe. The last night showed a perfect example why I said Luka Doncic it ain't even close to me when you talk about Holly and Luka, bro. Luka's just on another whole stratosphere, bro.
Luka's been the best guard in the league this season.
He's been the best in this season. So, as currently stands, he's the best guard in the NBA.
Yes.
I don't think he's better than Steph Curry at basketball, but I think he's been better this season. And that's how I'm going to answer the question. And I'm not, that's how I view it. So, yes, but no, at the same time. Run first.
I think he's the best guard in the league. I don't know who else you would put above him. I wouldn't even put Steph above him right now, especially this year. I can't even put Steph above him. Yeah, I would say he's number one.
I agree.
What do you think, Chill?
I think he's the best guard in the league. 100%, I believe that. His ability to play make, his ability to get downhill. Yes, I think he's the best guard in the league. I do.
I've seen you in the chat, FIFA. Yes, Luka Doncic is the best guard in the NBA.
Can I just say, if we're doing the show a great pass ordeal, I could find great passes from Haliburton. Never said Luka couldn't pass. Never said he wasn't a good playmaker. I just thought Hallie was better, and I still think Hallie is better. So there is no giving nobody. I don't know if
Hallie can do Luka did. I don't know that.
Sure.
That pass Luka did, bro. That pass was insane.
I don't see a reason to give anyone credit when my opinion hasn't changed. Never said Luka couldn't pass or was incapable of making great passes. I just said I think Hallie is a better passer. Still think that. There you go.
Now, if he comes out of shape again in February, I'm gonna say the same thing I said last year. But right now, today, Luka got him.
I agree. Are we at a point where the only position where the best player at that position is from the United States is
Jason
the
Tatum
small forward position?
Jason
Is that
Tatum.
the only position?
Yep.
If you consider, for example, Shea a shooting guard, for the sake of this argument, just so I can push
Devin Booker still.
Are you putting him over Curry?
Well, Steph's the point guard. So if Luka's the best point guard, and then Shea was the best shooting guard, and then Giannis is the best power forward, and Jokic or Embiid is the best center.
Mm-hmm.
Is small forward the only position that's left?
Yes.
No, because Devin Booker's the best shooting guard. So
Chill, you admit that Giannis is better than AD right now?
Yes.
Right now, he's been for 3 years.
Oh no, Mars. That's okay. Chill town. Mars, put that on there. Chill, when we debate, I'm gonna use that shit against you.
Oh, damn.
I think Shea's a point guard. Therefore, I would say Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the NBA. So,
well, Devin Booker plays the point for Phoenix.
No,
that's his manager. That's his
manager.
manager.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right about that, Mark.
It's the same thing.
He does play the point guard right now, and so we're talking about right now at this moment. If Devin Booker is a point guard, then that's fine.
Because I view them both as shooting guards who are playing point guard. Because I think the way the NBA is going, if you're a guard who can score and play make, you just play the point. But I think they're both shooting guards.
That's just because they don't have the point guard no more, though. I think if they had another point guard, Morris, I think Devin Booker will still be playing.
Yeah, but if OKC had Chris Paul, Shea would be the 2, right?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Yeah, both of them are natural.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I got Shea. I think Shea is a shooting guard.
Yeah, that's my point. Both of them are 2
so
play the one.
If they're both shooting, my point is this: regardless of what position, if at that shooting guard position, I just think Devin Booker is better than Shea. That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. I just think if Shea's a point guard, Devin Booker's a point guard because he's playing the point this season.
Gotcha.
He's been playing the point this season.
Is that what you're saying? Was you saying that Shea's better than Devin?
Well, no, I just think Shea's a point guard. I don't think he's a 2. But using the terminology, if you put Chris Paul next to him, what would they play? I mean, Chris Paul is one of the last great pass first point guards. You put him next to any guard, the other guards damn near going to play the 2. I can't think of many guards you put Chris Paul next to, and Chris Paul ends up being the 2 because of how he plays. But if you get another, I don't know, if you like how it was when Westbrook went to play with James Harden in a sense, but even then, James Harden was a super tweener combo guard that could play either or. It's just real tricky to me. But I don't think Chris Paul being the point would make me say, "Oh yeah, well then Shay's a 2." A lot of guys would be the 2 in that.
I just use
Darius Garland.
That's
I'm not saying Darius Garland next to Chris Paul would be the 2. I don't think Darius Garland.
Y'all don't have Spidey over D-Book?
I don't anymore.
Booker?
Not
No.
no more.
No.
Not no more. It was a conversation, but not no more.
It's been a couple seasons. It's been a couple seasons.
I don't know about a couple of seasons. Let's chill out, Big Ox. It's not been a couple of seasons, but
I said just 2 last year, this year.
I didn't even have him over him last year.
When was Donovan Mitchell drafted?
Came in 17. He was in the
17.
Yeah, he was in
Devin Booker's been better than him since 17.
I disagree because he
2017 Devin Booker better than 2017.
He beat Russell them. Hey, he beat Russell them in the playoffs. So that here right there.
As a rookie ticket. As a rookie ticket. So that's right there, Russ. He's been better since then. So that's Ron. Stop lying, brother.
I mean,
Russell
beating a team in the playoffs means you're better.
He beat 3 Hall of Fame. He beat 3 Hall of Famers in the playoffs, and he was annihilating the league. He beat Russ, Paul George,
right. Okay, Mars, that's fair. So if we don't want to, okay, we're gonna close that door and let's go down another hallway. So if we're looking at Devin Booker and we're looking at Donovan Mitchell in terms of players, okay, they're both streaky shooters. They both don't pass it at an elite level, but they can both pass. I mean, I watched Donovan Mitchell pass, and
it's a gap, though, Chill.
I've actually sent you
video. We're talking about
now
their careers.
We're talking about today over the course of their career. We're talking about today over the course of their career. I've actually sent you video, Mars, of Donovan Mitchell finding open guys missing wide open shots. So that assist total for Devin Booker, I'm not saying it's inflated. I'm just saying that the guys that Donovan Mitchell, who, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, the last 2 games, Max Strus, George Niang, I believe they went 0 for 14 on the long ball and 2 for like 13 from the floor. And I've shown you plenty of footage of those guys getting wide open shots. That's number 2. Now, number 3, both of those guys, I think Donovan Mitchell is more athletic. I think he's a better finisher at the rim. They both don't defend at an all-league level, but I think Donovan Mitchell defends a little bit better than Devin Booker. In the process of doing that, we've seen both of them in the playoffs. Devin Booker has done a lot more. He's gotten to the NBA Finals. Donovan Mitchell has also played well in the final in the playoffs also, but he's had some stinkers too. He's been inefficient, like that Dallas series. He wasn't very good. I mean, he was good early on in the series, and then he fell off. So I don't think that there's a significant gap between Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker.
I don't think I've ever seen Donovan Mitchell play the level of defense I watched Devin Booker play in last year's playoffs. So seeing that alone let me know that Devin Booker has a level he can take it to on defense. So I will have to disagree with the defensive argument alone. Other than that, like I said, for me personally, it was a conversation for a bit. I just feel like Devin Booker just.
What made him clear him though, Damo? Because now it's not a conversation. What separated Devin Booker from Donovan Mitchell? Because you thought it was a conversation a while ago. So
I thought it was a conversation up until
right.
I don't want to use recency bias to say last year's playoffs because it might have been the year before that. I'm trying to think of what they did the previous playoffs before last year.
That was 22.
That's when he played badly against Dallas in the last few games of 2022.
We talking about Donovan Mitchell or Booker?
Booker.
D. Mitchell. I'm not saying
2022. Donovan Mitchell lost to Dallas as well. They both lost to Dallas.
Yes, they did.
Donovan Mitchell had an ankle.
It probably was last year. So it was definitely last year. Then the last year's playoffs, the level that Devin Booker was able to take it to, and the way Donovan Mitchell came up short, in my opinion, for what the expectations I held him to the same standard, same expectation. I thought they were 1A, 1B battling to be the next best shooting guard in the league. Last year's playoffs up until this point showed me, and it could have just been a bad series for Donovan Mitchell, and he could prove that this year. Devin Booker was able to sustain a level that Donovan Mitchell was not able to go to or be able to be at. So for me, that gave him the edge going forward, and I took Devin Booker.
Can I ask you a question, Odamo? Let's start with a little early on in Donovan Mitchell's career. Wasn't Donovan Mitchell the leader of that team? The Utah Jazz?
team, yeah. He came into the Utah.
Okay,
he came into the Utah Jazz right when Gordon Hayward left.
And at that time, wasn't Devin Booker the leader of the Suns?
I guess you can call it a leader.
Okay, and so the Suns were a lottery team, and this man was in the Western Conference with the Utah Jazz, and he had them, you know what I'm saying, going to war in the playoffs and beating, like I said.
With Rudy Gobert,
you gotta ask some context. Wait, you gotta add context to that. Again, Donovan Mitchell came onto a team that was already a playoff level team that just missed their best player, and he came in and inserted himself in that role. And it wasn't like I don't believe he was putting up the exact same numbers as Gordon Hayward, but that Utah team was already better than that Phoenix team. I don't know.
Sure? Hold on. I'm saying this. Hold on, Damo. So no, because what I'm saying to you is this. All right, so we saying that Spidey came in in 2017, 2018 season, right? Mm-hmm. So the year before that, you said that he came into a team that was. What did you say about the team the year before that, Damo?
I said there was at least a playoff level team.
They were in the playoffs. They were in the playoffs.
Right. They were in the playoffs. Okay. They were in the playoffs the year before that. They were in the playoffs. That's true. They lost to Golden State. I think. Didn't they get swept by Golden State?
Yes, they got swept by the Warriors. Yes.
Yeah. And who was the best player on that team? Gordon Hayward, right?
Gordon Hayward. Yep.
And they lost Gordon Hayward after that year.
Yep. He went to Boston.
Right. So then next year they ended up getting Spidey.
Yep.
And they beat the
right. Okay. So Spidey goes in his first year and he plays Russ and them in the playoffs. But that first year, if you look at that first year, man, Spidey was already cracking dudes upside the head. Spidey came in averaging 20 a game that first year. So he came in averaging 20 a game that first year. Plus he didn't. There wasn't much drop off between him and Gordon Hayward as far as their impact of winning on a team. But you had Devin Booker, who was in the league at that time, and Devin Booker, they were a lottery team, and they had hellified talent on the team. Because Devin Booker came in, didn't Devin Booker came in a year before him?
No, Devin Booker came in.
Can you define hellified talent?
TJ Warren and Eric Bledsoe.
Let me answer Rob's question. So hellified talent. So that would have been the year. Donovan Mitchell's first year was 17-18, right, Mars?
Yep.
Yes.
That was the year the Suns won 21 games.
Right.
Yeah,
they won 21 games. Hold on. Now you said hellified talent, Ron. Ron, on that team, sir, they had TJ Warren averaging 19.6 a game. And he played damn near the whole season. They had Eric Bledsoe on that team averaging 15.7.
Eric Bledsoe. And how many games Eric Bledsoe play? Hold on, let me finish. You're right. Hold on, you're right. I give you that. So they also had Josh Jackson on that team who was averaging 13.1 that year.
Josh Jackson?
Yeah, he averaged 13.1. Hold on. That's when Josh Jackson was one of the top. Hold on. That's when he came in as one of the top picks out of Kansas, I believe. So we're not going to do that.
That was his rookie year.
Josh Jackson was projected to be a dog. Josh Jackson was projected to be a dog. So he came in. Everybody thought Josh Jackson was going to be a dog. So don't tell that lie. So anyway,
I like Josh Jackson out of Kansas. I liked him out of Kansas. I did.
Right. So you had him. You also had, I can't say Peyton because he was hurt, right? So cool, no problem. But you had Tyson Chandler on that team, who y'all glazed a lot. You had Greg Monroe on that team. So you had
17 Tyson Chandler.
I give you that. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna give you this. They had injuries on that team. So let's go to the next year then. The very next year for them, right? Hold on.
This is not a good hill to go there. Or this is not a good road to go down.
Ron, you're not filibustering me, Ron. The next year.
I'm trying to tell you this is the bad road to go down. The Suns were trash.
Ron, it's level says, bro. I know what I'm doing. The very next year, won less games. Hold on. Here's where you're done, Damo. The very next year, they won 19 games. They won 19 games the next year, right? That next year, they got 8. So you got 8 in that year. He was 16.3 and 10.3 rebounds. He was all rookie, right? You had Kelly Oubre Jr. on that team. Kelly Oubre Jr. was 16.9 points per game, right? You also had a young Mikal Bridges who was coming up, who Ron glazes all the time. You also had TJ Warren, but TJ Warren got hurt that year, right? So cool, we'll take his 18 points out because he got hurt. Huh?
Are you using notes right now?
No, I'm not using those. I'm just giving you who's on the roster. Because then if you look at Utah, hold on. Here's my point. Who you tell me who Spidey had on Utah those years? Those first 2 years he was in the league. Him.
All right.
Joe Ingles.
Here we go.
Rudy.
That's better than everybody you named on the Suns.
Joe Ingles was all right, man. Cut it out.
Yeah,
so his best guy, hold on. His best guy was Rudy. Say what?
The PG stopper was just all right. That's fine. Okay.
PG, everybody was stopping PG. PG was choking.
I just said 3 out.
Everybody was not stopping PG.
So hold on. Hold on. Y'all think that Joe Ingles was better than some of them dudes that Devin Booker had with the Suns?
Everybody.
I know for a fact Joe Ingles was better than Josh Jackson. That's not a conversation.
At that point, Joe Ingles was better than everybody you named except for maybe TJ Warren.
Man, y'all are out of y'all mind.
I know for a fact.
Do you remember Josh Jackson coming out of Kansas? Do you remember Josh Jackson coming out of Kansas?
I think he was another 3 pick in the draft. I think
Josh Jackson to Joe Ingles is insane.
There's no way you about to sit here and argue with me about Josh Jackson, man. Come on.
Yes, come out of Kansas, yes. Hold on. Those first few years, yes. And check this out, Adamo, since you know so much basketball, if you was watching the Pistons before he went to the next guy, he was balling with the Pistons.
Josh Jackson, man. Come on.
Yo, Mars, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I'm just looking for some clarity because as someone who didn't play the game, I'm just looking for some clarity here. Yesterday, I heard that it's not all about points per game, and we need to analyze these players, and it goes deeper than just the stats. But when it's time to talk about talent on these teams, why am I just hearing what points per game they put up and nothing to do with the team construct or how they played, or the fact that Devin Booker was dealing with a new coach that year, who was a first-time coach. Earl Watson, and then the next year he got a new coach who was never a coach before, never been a coach after.
It ain't our fault he was trash.
Not finished. So how come
wasn't Mike Conley on that team?
I think they had Ricky.
No, it was Ricky Rubio the first couple of years.
Okay.
But so I'm just confused as to how we can talk about when we're talking about players and we say this player is a better scorer than this player. It's not about points per game. But when it's time to talk about talent on the team, we could just blindly talk about points per game, and that just proves the talent on the team.
He did have talent though.
Is exponential. Because what good is having TJ Warren on the team if the whole team can't guard anyone? And then
I'm asking you though, are you denying that he had talent on those teams? When I'm asking you.
I'm not denying TJ Warren was a good basketball.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm talking about hold on, Bob. I'm saying
TJ Warren is the name I'm giving you. TJ Warren, yes.
No, outside of TJ Warren, you're denying that those other guys they had other talent on that team.
In 2018.
Well, yes. So hold on. So again, Gilbert remembers this. When Josh Jackson was drafted, he was a number 3 overall pick out of Kansas. Damo's laughing, but Josh Jackson actually had a solid rookie season.
No, anyone who was watching the Suns at that time said Josh Jackson was terrible.
Yo, Damo.
And that's the thing. No, but that's the thing. You're saying he came in and had a good rookie season, and it's only based on points per game. Because you can ask any Suns fan who watched the 2018 Phoenix Suns.
Bro,
they
would say Josh Jackson had a terrible rookie season.
They said he was terrible. They said
because they were losing. Because they were losing.
Because he couldn't play defense. No, they said he was terrible. You can find this on the internet. We're on the internet.
What was the common denominator in the Suns losing until Chris Paul came there? Devin Booker.
No,
but you won't.
You can find this on the internet. Phoenix Suns fans hated Josh Jackson because he came in and was hyped to be a defender and couldn't play defense. His defense was terrible, and he couldn't shoot the ball. They said he was bad.
What about Eric Bledsoe?
Season, they said he was bad. In 2018, Eric Bledsoe, one game into the season, puts out that tweet saying, "I don't want to be here," and he's off all the way into Milwaukee. That's the sort of dysfunction that was going on in the team.
Seasons over there.
That team was
wrong. Eric Bledsoe played a few seasons. That's wrong. So what about Ayton? When Ayton was averaging 18, 19 points per game, who's trash too?
When who? Wait, we talking about the next year?
2019, 218 wasn't a bust.
I just said from the year, because see, this one would destroy Mars. From the year that Devin Booker got drafted up until CP3 came, the one common denominator was Devin Booker, and they were still losing. The players changed.
The team wasn't good. Yes, the team wasn't good. Yes.
Normally,
if a team isn't good, they don't win a lot of games.
Yeah, that's because he wasn't good. He was just a stat pattern.
Wait, but Ticket, how many wins did the Suns get once they got rid of Earl Watson and got Monty Williams? What was their record?
You mean once they got CP3?
I mean, you could say CP3.
They got
I-
Monty Williams. They got Monty Williams in 2020.
That's what it was. Because you're not using Monty Williams the way he getting the hell beat out of him in Detroit. So
I'm sorry. They did have the dude that was supposed to be the guy that knew Luka, and then they end up not drafting Luka, so they got rid of him. So once they got rid of Earl Watson,
they got Monty Williams in 2020.
And what was their record?
34 and 39.
Because that was a short season.
They just missed the playoff. Literally just missed the playoff.
And DeAndre Ayton missed 25 games of that season.
Chill. Don't cherry pick. Tell the truth. Hold on, chill. Tell the truth. The only reason them bums got saved that season, they weren't even supposed to be in the bubble. The NBA let them bums in the bubble. Them dudes won 8 straight games in the bubble. They weren't even supposed to be there. They was already out of the whole picture.
No, they were meant to be there because they had a chance to get the 9 seed.
They was even allowed to go to the bubble because of how bad their
they
record was.
They were in the bubble because they had a chance to get the 9 seeds.
But hold on, but you're missing my point though. But my point is being missed crazily because you want to keep giving guys like Chris Paul the credits while there was a turnaround. Ticket again. When Monty Williams first got there, what was their record compared to previous years?
Chris Paul was there.
No, he was not there. No, he was not there.
No. I just answered that. I said that was because LeBron James and Adam Silver gave them a stimulus package with the bubble.
LeBron James.
Yeah, because it was LeBron's idea to do the bubble. It was LeBron's idea to do the bubble.
No, it wasn't his idea.
We're not doing that, boss. The reason the Phoenix Suns were in the bubble is because they had a chance to get the 9 seed and they added the playing game. That's why they were in the bubble.
Am I lying about that?
The reason they didn't get the 9 seed is because Portland's also won enough games to get the 9 seed.
Hold on, Mars. Am I lying? Hold on, Mars. Am I lying, Mars? Mars, am I lying when I said it was LeBron's idea to come up with the bubble to Adam Silver?
No, it wasn't. Ticket.
Just say he's right.
No, because this is nonsense. We're not going down this road. We're not going down this road. I promise you that, Mars. We're not going down this road. I promise you.
Ron, this is what I'm gonna do, right?
We're not going down this road. No, we're not. But what you're not going to do,
I'm gonna send you evidence, Ron.
I'm going to send you. I'm going to give you evidence right now.
Devin Booker
James made it clear before they even went to the bubble. He said he wasn't going. Ticket. What are you talking about? Yes, it is true. He said, "Bro, I'm not going." So no, we're not doing that.
Okay, so
the last thing that you said, right? When you talked about
Chilltown. If I'm lying right now, if I'm lying right now, I won't come back on here for a month if I can't prove what I said.
Ticket. He said before
if I can't prove what I said, I won't come back on PC. Hold on, chill. If I can't prove what I said, I won't come back on here for the rest of this year.
Anyway,
can we get back to Devin Booker, please?
Because I'm seeing nobody take that back.
The last thing I heard you say was that the eighth.
The reason Phoenix were in the bubble is because the play-in got added for the 8 and 9 seed to have a play-in game for the playoffs. Phoenix had a chance mathematically to get the 9 seeds, so that's why they were in the bubble. The reason they didn't get the 9 seed is because Portland, who were also playing to get into the play-in, ended up winning enough games to still finish ahead of the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix handled their business. They ended up 34 and 39. So did the Memphis Grizzlies, but they couldn't win. Memphis won enough games in the bubble to where they had the tiebreaker over Phoenix. If Memphis lost one more game in the bubble, Phoenix would have been in the play-in game against Portland, but they weren't there. So that's why they were in the bubble. They're 8 games.
Mars, you're right. Hold on, Mars. You're right about that.
Get into the playoffs.
Hold on, Mars. I'm not disagreeing with you about that. Listen, I agree with what you said. All I'm saying is that if it wasn't for that raggedy bubble, them bums would have been out the playoffs anyways. They was trash anyways. Hold on. Them going to the bubble, they had all those months off and came back and miraculously won 8 straight games in the bubble, right? And still missed the playoffs by a game, right? Okay, cool, no problem. But all I'm saying is, even without the bubble, they were still trash. It was one of the worst teams in the league. They wasn't gonna make the playoffs. But as I said, Ron, since everybody in the comment section says I'm a liar, Ron, hold on, one second, chill. Everybody in the comment section says I'm a liar. If I can't prove what I said, I will never come on here again and shut my channel down right now. So Ron, when I come right back, Ron, you're gonna put this on the screen, Ron. You're gonna put this on the screen when I come right back.
Ticket, but hold on, no, ticket.
Bow down to the king, brother.
Give me a break. No way.
I don't know if I want you to do that because I want you to come back on the show. Oh, damn, yo.
Well, Ticket is one of them dudes.
It's not about LeBron. See, we should just let it slide.
It's not.
It's my fault. I said LeBron. It was my fault. My fault, guys. I should have just let it
I was
slide.
going. What happened? Mars, what you do this time?
I realized too late. When I said LeBron, I was like, oh yeah, damn, my fault. Yeah, my fault, guys.
No, Mars, that's not your fault. It's my fault. You want to know why? Because yet again, I asked him a question, and it didn't get answered. And this is where this all stems from. Questions can never be answered. I started this. I should have just shut it up. Like someone said in the chat, why do I always got to disagree? I shouldn't disagree. I should have just let it slide. I should have just kept my mic muted. It's my fault, Mars.
You know what? Ron started this. He's the one who clicked go live.
Facts. He's the one,
man. Ron the one who started the live. This Ron's fault.
Ron, bro.
Chat, for today and only today, I'll take the blame for all this discombobulation up here and disagreement and stuff like that. Chat, we're trying to give you a smooth show, but
actually, no.
To go get the facts about LeBron.
No. Someone in chat just reminded me. This is 100% ticket fault. Because why the hell did he bring up Josh Jackson so many times? That's the fault as well. No, there's no way.
Yeah, I've never heard Josh Jackson.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that was amazing.
all right, y'all.
Same sentence. Oh my God.
We got a ton of super chats, and I want to go ahead and read those off right now. If you haven't got a chance, go to the Players Choice merch site right now. Go check out what we got. We got some hot fire for you guys. Go peep that. Also, if you're not watching the show live and you're catching it later, you can now send in super chat.
Uh-oh. We had him and we lost him.
You can now send in super chats through the links that are at the top of the screen. We got Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. There you go. If you are interested in sending super chats after the show, you're welcome, Ron. I did your job while you cut out. You can now go ahead.
Appreciate you, Mars. Can you go ahead and throw those super chats on the screen, Mars?
Of course, I can.
Thank you. Yurt sent through a super chat and said, I know y'all seen them Clippers lately, 10-3 in their last 13 games and beat the Nuggets, Mavs, Warriors, and Kings. Watch out.
Kawhi Leonard is playing pretty good too. Yes, he is. Leonard is playing really good.
Who's Kawhi Leonard?
What?
What, Ox?
None.
No, you don't say for nothing.
Like I said, I got a take on him, but it can't be proven until March. So
so we got to chill out.
Yeah,
even though we don't project up here all the time.
Well, no, but the thing is, I'm projecting, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't prove anything until then. So
that's the idea of projecting. That's the idea.
Well, no, but we've been over this.
What's your logic on the Clippers, Big Ox?
He said they'll be fine. He said they'll be fine. That's what he said. He said they'll be fine.
Okay,
and they look like they're fine right now. But
okay,
that's all it is. And Kawhi Leonard has been hooping.
Yes, he has.
Because he is a hooper. He is one of the 15 best players in the world. And then when the playoffs hit for 2 games, one of the 5 best players in the world. So
one of the 1 best players in the world.
All right, Mars. What else you got for me?
Tickets back, Ron. You might want to bring them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna read one more super chat.
Okay.
Not gonna read it with ticket. That's cold.
Hey, Nevrop 4202 said after Draymond's inevitable suspension, media will call it an accident, and he'll continue using Cobra Kai karate on the league stage. On the league stage, sad behavior from a vet.
So you really want to do that, huh, Ron? That's what you really want to do, huh?
Ticket. I'm posting your stuff on the screen right now.
Yeah, you want me to turn into Draymond? I know you do.
Real quick, hey, ticket, real quick. I just had to tell you, I blame you for that whole last segment for bringing up Josh Jackson as much as you did.
That's cool. Hey, Damo, that's Damo. I'm gonna have more heat with you on Josh Jackson later. Don't worry about it. I got cake, baby, for you. Don't worry about it. But hold on,
I just want to let you know.
Put it on the screen.
Strap in human form was saying that I wouldn't say it.
No, Damo, I got evidence with mine, Damo. Don't worry about it. I don't just say stuff. So, Ron, what does that say, Ron?
LeBron James rips play-in tournament idea he touted in 2020.
He touted. Go down and read it, Ron. Read it.
So the play-in, not the bubble, right?
Yes.
No,
let's read this.
The play-in.
No, that's the bubble. That's the bubble. The play-in tournament was the bubble. That's the bubble.
The play-in is the game before 8.
Hey, yo, shut up, Mark. Man, stop being off.
If you can't prove what you said, you won't be here for a month. If this doesn't work, and LeBron James came over the bubble, I expect to not see you for 5 years. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? You're the one who says, if I can't prove what I said, which is LeBron James and Adam Silver created the bubble, how is
I'm sorry. The hate is real over here, bro.
This was like he
They don't even want you to read it, bro. They don't want you to read it.
Yo,
bro.
hold on, wait.
Let's read it.
The hate is real over here. The hate is real.
Y'all, are y'all gonna let me read it? All right.
Wait. Before you read it,
What's
can
up?
we just get one thing straight? This is Ticket saying that LeBron James came up with the idea of the bubble or the play-in.
That was the bubble. The play-in tournament was the bubble. Y'all trying to be funny, bro. Y'all dudes are disgusting. Y'all disgust me, bro.
No, it wasn't, Ticket. No, it wasn't.
Okay, so guess what? I'll put up the quote where he was touting the bubble too, saying it's safe and all of us will be all right. Now, you want me to do that too?
No, because what you said was LeBron James and Adam Silver created the bubble.
Hey, Ron,
That's
they
what
don't
you
even
said.
want you to put on the
I think Chris Paul had a lot to do with that.
What you said was LeBron James and Adam Silver created the bubble.
Y'all not fair, bro. Y'all not fair, bro.
What are you talking about? We're not fair. Hold on. Scroll down, Ron. Scroll up a little bit.
I prefer you say you hate me, bro. That's all.
Does this mean
Hold on, right there.
research?
The Los Angeles Lakers struggled
notes?
during the season when LeBron James and Anthony Davis both went out with injuries. And after a loss to the Toronto Raptors on Sunday, the team could be facing a play-in tournament to stay in the postseason. James criticized the idea of a play-in tournament after the game. The Lakers dropped to 6th in the Western Conference with the loss. Another loss could put them in 7th place and in the play-in tournament contention. Whoever came up with this shit needs to be fired. It was only a little over a year when Lakers superstar touted the idea. Stop right there. Touted the idea of what?
The play-in tournament. Keep reading.
Let's read. Let's carry on reading.
One thing you can't just do. One thing you can't just do is go straight into the playoffs because it discredits the 60+ games that guys had fighting for that position. You got Portland, you got Memphis, New Orleans, Sacramento tinkering around there. So if I'm gonna make sure, okay. So if there's 5 or 10 games left, why not those guys battle it out? Make them play each other all 5 games. The remarks were made when the NBA was shut down due to the coronavirus pandemic. James missed 20 games during the 2021 season due to an ankle injury. He said earlier in the week he thought it would be impossible to get back to 100%. He was held out of part of Sunday's game after a flare-up.
Right. So he came up with the idea originally to do the bubble, to do the play-in tournament, right? And then hold on.
Those two things are not the same thing. Stop saying that. No, Ticket, I'm not going to hold on.
I'm not
because you
finished yet. Hold on, I'm not finished yet.
No, Ticket.
No, Ticket. But if I disagree, it's semantics, I guess.
I only showed Exhibit A. I ain't show Exhibit B. See, this is what happens. You get into the debate with me on the 23rd, Chilltown. I'm gonna beat you systematically. I'm gonna do you how Draymond doing you. I'm gonna stomp your chest. Then I'm gonna put you in a full guillotine chokehold. Then I'm gonna backhand you. I'm gonna systematically break you down, sir. So that was Exhibit A. Now, Ron, I'm getting ready to send you Exhibit B, where LeBron James touted to Adam Silver that they should go to the bubble because it would be safe for everybody to be there. So not only did I show you that he helped create the idea, but he also helped promote the idea of them being in the bubble after he tried to play both sides, because that's what he does, because he's a politician, and say, oh, no, I was against it. But remember, Chilltown, if your memory is too old to get right, I will remind you right now, sir, when Kyrie Irving tried to tell them don't go to the bubble, LeBron James and them got mad at Kyrie Irving because Kyrie Irving led the group to say don't go down to the bubble. And LeBron James and CP3 and all those guys got upset with Kyrie because he tried to get it shut down. These are the facts. Now, everybody in the chat room, stay on the page, baby.
So 1 minute. So let me make sure I'm getting this. So 1 minute.
I'm about to say, yeah. So is that January 13th or 14th?
Let me make sure I'm getting this correct. So 1 minute, because I heard him before the bubble, before when they first pitched the idea of the bubble, Damo, I actually heard him say he was not going. But then turn around, what Ticket just said, he is a politician and he touted the idea of going to the bubble. So with that being said, is that am I wrong for saying that he said that he wasn't going and then you turn around and say he's
no, chill. You just said I was lying when I said that he came up with the idea.
No,
I didn't say you was
wrong.
lying. No,
That's not what I'm saying.
I said he came up with the idea and then he went against it. And then when Kyrie was for it, then Chris Paul and all of them went against it. You know why? And I'm going to tell you exactly why when it's over with. Because once LeBron found out that Adam Silver told them that they weren't going to get that money, and them other guys wasn't going to get that money unless they went and did the bubble for the TV deals, they say, yo, we all got to go to get this bread. That's why Kawhi and all them other dudes went down there. Because remember, they really didn't all want to go down there at first. But they went down there to go get that TV money, because if they didn't, them other guys wasn't going to get that check. And that's a fact, bro.
LeBron did not create the bubble.
I'm gonna say, so are we just gonna are we just gonna say ticket is right so he don't leave for 30 days and not let this be a thing? Because he was obviously just wrong.
Of course they are.
All the way wrong.
That's the smart thing to do.
That's a smart thing to do. Just ticket, you got it.
It's not the smart thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Ticket is right. I believe ticket right now.
Ticket is right. See, the thing is, the words, even though they may mean something completely different to what Ticket's saying, Ticket really has the right translation for them.
Facts.
He understands the language more than we do. So when he reads those words and it says that LeBron touted the playing idea, when it never really said that, he's the one who's reading the words correctly. We're reading them.
He's touting the playing idea. He's the one who came up.
You're right. You're right.
Real quick.
I know.
I'm throwing it up with you. Ticket, you're right. I'm throwing my setup.
Damo, I'm finna throw mine up with you, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Stop playing with me, dog.
Hey, you see it, man. Throw it up, chat. We on ticket side. We stay in ticket. Ticket gang.
All right, fellas. We got to start ranking these guards right now. We got to rank these guards. So we're going to do this in typical fashion. I got 75 guards. And we have 5 different tiers. I'm going to give you guys one guard at a time. You rank them. And at the very end, we'll come back. And if it's anybody that you guys have any discrepancies with, we'll all vote on that person. And then we'll decide what tier they actually belong in.
Do we have the Killian Hayes tier back?
Well, let me go ahead and put this up right now. We do have a Killian Hayes tier.
Do we have a Killian Hayes tier anymore? I'm sorry, Mars, because
he's still bad, like very bad. But of all guards in the league, of all guards playing, do I think he's definitively the worst? It's possible he's not definitively the worst. He's now in the bottom. He's in the bottom percentile, but he might not be definitively the worst anymore.
So we got elite, which is the same as great. Then we got good, which is the same as middle. And then we got
Ron, put mine on the screen now, Ron. I dare you put mine on the screen.
What? His avatar.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Almost a count.
He wants to go full screen.
Oh, shit.
Damn, man, you gotta put some money in that account. Take it. What you doing?
I don't even know it's possible to be.
That's your account.
That can't be my bank account.
Shit, that look more like my bank account.
It's nice to
can a brother get along?
You need to hold something, big guy? Big guy said, I need to hold something. Just a little something.
All right, y'all see the tiers. We got an elite GOAT tier. We got a great tier with a fire emoji. We got a good tier with, a nice finger emoji. And then we got the mid tier where it's like, and then the last tier is just a shit stain.
The Killian Hayes tier.
All right, here we go. We're just gonna go in this order. We're gonna go Damo, Chill, Mars, Ox, and then Ticket. You're gonna wrap it up. All right. First person that I got for you, Damo, is
I think he's mentioned. I think he said Trae Young.
He said Trae Young. I was gonna say elite, but
don't be influenced by outside factors that don't mean anything.
No influenced by. I'm looking at everyone else down here, and I see Trae Young. I'm saying elite.
Chill. You have DeJounte Murray.
I think he's good.
Mars, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Mid.
What? He just had 40 the other night.
I know.
So?
I wouldn't name these tiers elite, great, good, and mid, but he's a tier below DeJounte, so he has to be mid by default.
All right, Ox, you got Drew Holiday.
What's above elite?
Damn.
Drew Holiday.
Fact. This is my thing. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put Drew at elite, but Drew's better than Trae, so this is why I'm having issues.
You can put him up there in elite. If you think he's better than Trae, then he's elite.
We can move Trae later.
We can move him.
We can what?
Up there, big ox.
with a democratic vote.
Let me go great. I'm gonna put Drew in great. I'm not gonna be petty about it. I think he's great. He's had some letdowns at times when we need him to show up. So yeah, great.
All right, Drew is great. Ticket. You got Derek White.
Mid. He's
Derek
mid.
White in that midi convo. Damo, back to you. How ironic. You got low PP.
Hey, that's big PP. Fuck you. I'll put him. Nah, I'll say
Pause.
I would say mid, but because he's obviously not as good as Derek White and Don, I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna stay consistent.
See, this is why you need the Killian Hayes tier, because Peyton Pritchard is going to end up in the same tier as Killian Hayes, and it's going to look all over the place.
All right, Chilltown. Next, you have Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas right now.
Yes.
Let's see. Cam Thomas right now.
Mid.
I think he's good. Yeah. He's a bucket getter, and he's really good at what he does. He's a bucket getter. I think he's good. Mm-hmm.
All right. Mars, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Put him right next to Peyton Pritchard.
Or as Ticket, what you call him? Then what?
Spencer
Well, how ironic. He's in the shitty tier. All right, Ben Simmons. That's you, Lux.
What the hell?
Come on,
my
why
bad,
is he even
my
on
bad.
this list?
My bad.
We just forget about Mars.
My bad, Mars. I didn't think you wanted Ben Simmons.
No, but like, what?
All right. You
I
got
don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here, but I mean, I'd be heated if I was Ox, and that's the pick I had to get.
Wait, it is on me?
No, it's Mars.
I just picked Dinwiddie.
No, Mars just had Dinwiddie.
Oh, all right. It's you, Ox.
Why is Ben even on? He ain't even in the league.
He's
Yes,
played
he
like
is.
he's played like 6 games.
I mean, but is he though?
Yes, he still is.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Let's see how many games he's
put him one in front of Lil PP.
Yeah, he played 6 games. I was right.
Yeah. And his back went out. That's too bad too, because I think that Brooklyn team would be real good if he was healthy, man.
No, we need them to be real bad. So,
Well, we already know what time it is with you, Mars, and we know what your agenda is with the Brooklyn Nets and why you need them to be bad. I definitely get that.
yeah.
I think Ron froze up again.
Oh, he had to have.
Oh, damn. Ticket, it's on you, Terry Rozier.
Mars, can you control the list, Mars, or Ron got it?
No, I cannot, but I'm gonna remember
He's
where
mid.
everyone goes. Okay,
He's mid.
he's mid.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where did you put Ben
Hold on,
Simmons?
what's wrong with Ron? Ron froze up?
Yeah, he
Ron
froze. He froze.
That's what his sorry ass get for going against me.
Damn. See,
Super chats. Let's go. Super chats. Let's go. Super chats.
Hold on, I'm about to log. Oh no, shit, I can't.
Okay, we got a super chat from NP13. Perfect super chat. Can we address Gil's take? Because this trend of terrible takes that fly under the radar because people love selfish shot chuckers with confidence is some bull, man. Casual takes from people like him are terrible for discourse.
MP, you're under the impression that we watch Gil. Like, I don't watch him, so I don't know. Like, what's the terrible take that he made? I don't know.
Oh,
it is.
he said if I'm the Detroit Pistons and we have Ausar Thompson, a 20-year-old rookie about to turn 21, averaging 10 points a game, he can't be a cornerstone of our franchise. We gotta look elsewhere because he's only averaging 10 as a rookie, and clearly
As a 20-year-old rookie. Well, hold on.
yeah, as a 20-year-old rookie, he's only averaging 10.
He's a 20-year-old rookie. He's only averaging 10. Compare him.
Why did Gil say that?
Because he said, well, his point being, if you compare Ausar to the other 20 to 21-year-old rookie, or not rookies, but the other
20-year-old players,
the best 20-year-old players, the best 21-year-old players, does he stack up there to those guys? The answer is no, apparently. So why should this guy be a cornerstone is what I got from it.
Is he technically, no, I'm saying, but is he technically right? When you say cornerstone, he's talking about, I think what Gil's saying when he says cornerstone, I think he's talking about face. You know what I'm saying? Like the face of the franchise. Like you're the face of the franchise.
Wrong. Then Gil is wrong because they have they have Jalen Duren, and just like the Warriors had 3 cornerstone players in Steph,
Dre wasn't a cornerstone. Dre wasn't a cornerstone.
They chose him.
Hold on. Wait 1 second, Damo. When Dre came in, Dre was not a cornerstone. He was a bench guy. It was still David. Still David Lee. Hold on. Let me explain.
Keep going, Ticket. Keep going.
He's saying Ausar Thomas as a rookie right now isn't the cornerstone of that team. When Draymond Green came in the league, he wasn't starting. He wasn't going to start. The only reason why he started was because David Lee got hurt. He wasn't in the plans. Right. So, I mean, he could have easily got cut. He was a 2nd-round pick. He wasn't. Right. Now, what he became one of the cornerstones of the franchise. But right. he wasn't the cornerstone of the franchise when he came in. And I understand what Gil is saying, because if you look at all the other star guys in the league, from your boy in Orlando, the big boy that won the Rookie of the Year, Paolo. If you look at all the other guys that came in, those guys were actually putting up numbers coming in. I think that's what he's trying to say, Damo. I think y'all are twisting his words up a little bit.
No, he just said
because his exact words verbatim. You can't twist this. You're 20, turning 21, averaging 10. You're not in my future. That was his words. Not right now. You're not the cornerstone. You are not in my future, is what he said.
That is impossible to twist
wrong.
So with that,
we are misunderstanding him. That's what he said.
So with that logic, there is no Draymond Green. With that logic, there is no Scottie Pippen. With that logic, there's plenty of guys who turned into cornerstones for their franchise.
No, but you had Steph Curry already. Who did Detroit have? Chilltown.
That's not the point. Hold on. That's not the point, Ticket. The point is, Ticket, is that when you have guys like this, they develop into these guys. They don't. Every cornerstone guy was not a cornerstone guy right from the beginning, because if that's the case, Kobe Bryant ain't a cornerstone guy. He averaged 7 a game as a rookie.
Chilltown. First of all, I disagree with y'all and with y'all assessment of what Gil said. I think that you guys, even though y'all say y'all heard one thing, I think y'all kind of took what he said out of context. And what I mean by that is that I understand where he's coming from. I understand personally what he's. Listen, I understand what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that this guy right here. And listen, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm looking at a store. I don't see them panning out to be everything Mars and Damo think. I don't see it. I just don't. I think he'll be. No, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he'll be a mid to lower guy his entire career. I don't never see him making no All-Star team. I don't never see him being no all-world player. I don't see it.
Do you see him making no defensive teams?
I don't see it.
Do you see him making no defensive teams?
He might make 1 or 2, maybe 2 or 3.
Is that not good?
Yeah, then we disagree. Well, then we disagree.
No, I'm saying no, but that's not. Hold on, but Damo. Even if you make 3, that's not really a corner of a franchise. And I'm gonna tell you why. Pat Beverly made 3 or 2, so they ain't a corner of a franchise. So and he came in the league as known as a defender from overseas. So all I'm saying to y'all is this: I see Ausar Thompson. He has a lot of talent, but I just don't see him being a corner of a friend. I see him being a role player. That's a good role player on a lot of teams. I don't see him being a cornerstone, bro. I don't see him being a 1 or 2 guy on a good team. I don't see it.
He's going to be the
Agree
third.
To disagree. Agree to disagree.
I don't even think he's going to be the third guy, Mars.
And that's fine. But if the reason, which is what Gil said, you're 20, turning 21, averaging 10, you're not in my future, then there's a lot of rookies who shouldn't have been in teams' futures.
That's a fact. That is a bad.
I know for a fact Nikola Jokic averaged 10. I know that for a fact. He averaged 10 as a rookie. I'm certain of it.
I know for a fact.
If Denver said that to him, yeah, I do know that because that's been
I know for
crazy.
Gil averaged 10.
Gilbert averaged 10.
Rashid
Rashid did disagree with Gilbert. To be fair.
Rashid disagreed.
Rashid did disagree with Gilbert.
These guys turn into that. Not all of these guys are that right from the beginning. They turn into that.
I just don't think. I agree with y'all on that. I agree with y'all point. I just don't think he's gonna turn out into that. I don't think that he. Me watching his game, I don't see what Damo and Mars see. he's a good defender, but I don't see like
All I've ever
him.
spoken about is his defense. So what do you
No,
mean?
but I'm saying, listen, that's what I'm saying. I don't see him being.
That's not important for a team.
No. Demo, I understand what y'all say. I'm not saying that y'all are wrong with y'all assessment as far as his defense and stuff. Like, I just don't think he's gonna pan out into what y'all think, like a corner of a friend. I don't see that. I don't see it with him.
Is a guy that's a consistent top defender in the NBA, would that not be a cornerstone for a team trying to build something in the future?
No, because let me give you an example. Y'all said you just told me the other day you thought Cam Reddish was one of the top defenders in the league. Is he a corner of the Lakers franchise?
I said that what you call it with Cam Reddish. I said his defense surprised me. I didn't know he was this level of defender. This has not been a normal thing from my assumption of what Cam Reddish has been, and he hasn't been given the opportunities to play. Now, moving forward, if we go into the playoffs and Cam Reddish keeps up being a top level defender and he messes around in the playoffs and hits 34 to 35% from three, and we win. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say him and Dan.
So did that work out? Yeah. So do y'all see him? Do y'all see him exceeding old boy from the Kings right now? What's old boy's name? Mars that played. I mean, Bob that played for the Warriors, that played for the Kings. I forget his name.
Harrison Barnes.
Yeah. Do y'all see him? Do y'all see him having a better career than Harrison Barnes?
I think he could be better than. I think he could be better than Harrison Barnes.
Are you serious? Hold on, tell me.
I think Harrison Barnes has had a really good career. Now, I'm not fighting
what Harrison Barnes is. No way am I fighting what Harrison Barnes is. Absolutely not am I doing that. However, I have seen a couple of Detroit games. I don't watch Detroit that much, and you already know how I feel about talking about them. But I have seen him, and from what I've seen, just from an athletic standpoint, all the tools are there, all of them. And then when you're talking about from a defensive standpoint, I see a guy that's raw. I see a guy that puts in effort. I see a guy that's far further along defensively than I've seen a lot of other rookies. And he's a kid. So the scoring, I think I could get at his best. I think I could get 17, 18 a game from him. Plus being an elite defender. I'll take that all day.
I don't see that.
On top of that, he's an elite rebounder too. Like in a league rebounder.
He was ready to go.
I don't see that, bro. Y'all,
I can see where the ceiling. I can see where I can see where his ceiling could be higher than Harrison Barnes. Definitely, I could see that. I do think that Harrison Barnes, when he came into UNC, I think he came to the NBA ready to play though. Not saying Ausar is not ready. I just think at this point in their career, I think
he's not as polished. He's not as polished.
Yeah, Harrison was better, if you ask me.
Yeah, I just don't see. That's my whole point. Like, I don't see him surpassing a guy like Harrison Barnes. And Harrison Barnes got a championship.
Ceiling, though,
we never look at Harrison Barnes like he's a cornerstone of a franchise. We never look at him like that.
I think the situation is important. He's in Detroit.
Hold on, we say Chilltown?
He was a starter on a championship team that was built with him.
He wasn't a cornerstone of that franchise. They got rid of him.
He wasn't the man. Which anybody would
get rid of him for anybody.
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm saying he wasn't. I'm saying even when the Warriors won, he wasn't a cornerstone of that franchise. He was just a role player.
That's fine. That's fine. But he's in Detroit, a team that every time Detroit have been successful, their identity has been what? Defense. What's Ausar Thompson's calling card? Defense. So if you're going to build a team around what historically has been your team's best identity, alongside the best players on your team are very good defensively, whether that be Cade, Jalen Duren, or Ausar, why would he not be a cornerstone of the identity you're trying to build? Which
he would have to surprise me, bro. He would have to do something.
He's already doing what is the identity of Detroit basketball.
He's gonna have to look like Ron Artest for me to say that, then, Mars, in his career. He's gonna have to look like what Ron Artest looked like for me to say. Because even though Ron Artest was doing what he was doing, did y'all really say he was a cornerstone of franchises?
Ron Artest?
Yeah, I mean, you could say with Indiana, we can say that. With the Bulls for a little bit, you could say they would, but it never really stuck.
I have no idea what they were doing in Chicago.
I don't see a sword. I don't see. All I'm saying to Mars and Damo is this. They're right about his defense. Dude, you can't play. They ain't gonna lie about that. He's a great defensive player. Very good defensive player, young guy. But I'm saying, I understand what Gil's saying. I don't see him as being no cornerstone of no team, bro. I see him as being a good role player, bro. That's what I see, Chill.
And I can appreciate that logic, particularly with that logic. The point that I was making is with that logic, these other players that we're talking about, these guys don't exist because you've given up on them. You don't know what they're going to become. You have no idea what they're going to become. That's why they become what they became. That's why they become.
So if I'm listening to Mars and Damo, if I'm listening to Mars and Damo Chilltown, and I'm building my team around Ausar Thompson, what is my team gonna look like?
Like a great defensive team
that can score, right?
Like the Detroit Pistons.
I never said at all. You're building around Cade.
Let's just say, let's just say for the sake of argument, Damo, that's the case.
You.
Like the 2004 Detroit Pistons. How about that?
Yeah, you're building around all three of them. It's like
What about,
you don't
what
just
about
build
Jaden?
around Ben Wallace. You build around
Jaden Ivey,
Rip, Ben Wallace, and Chance.
They need to trade Jaden Ivey, Ox. He's not. He should. I don't think he's a part of their future long term.
Yeah,
just
Jaden Ivey clearly isn't part of the.
Yeah. Somebody just said Andrew Wiggins. I don't even see him reaching Andrew Wiggins level. Like I don't see it. Somebody said that in the comment section. I don't see that. I'm being honest with Damo. I'm not trying to argue with Damo and Mars. I understand that he's a good player. I'm just saying when they say cornerstone, I don't see that in him. If he can surprise me, I'll give Damo all his credit. But Damo has been right about a lot of things.
I'm just saying I think he's a cornerstone of this team.
I think he can be a Draymond Green of what the Pistons are building. That's what I think he can be, which is a cornerstone player. That Draymond Green was a cornerstone player for the Warriors. He became that. He wasn't as a rookie, but he became that. I can see Ausar being that level of player, that type of player, whatever that is, that type of player for the Pistons if they're building something successful. But that team is built around Cade. That team is built around Duren. Those are the two faces of the team. But you do need another stamp player, which is him. That's fine. But we can agree to disagree. You won't see him as that. That's cool.
No, I'm saying if you're right, Damo, I'm giving you your credit when you write about something. And listen, you've been right about certain things. I ain't gonna say you've been wrong about everything. You and Mars have been right about stuff. With Ausar, if y'all right on this, then y'all two need to be working in the NBA front office somewhere. Because to think he's the cornerstone, man, I don't see it, bro.
To be a top, that's fine.
And Damo, Mars, and everybody up here who's been talking about cornerstone players for the Pistons, respect the player that's been starting there for the longest. Guy from Germany. Respect him. Ticket, we're at Terry Rozier now, so it's on you. Let me go ahead and throw this back on the screen.
Good. He ain't no elite. He good. He all right. He good.
Terry Rozier in the good category right there with DeJounte Murray and Cam Thomas. All right, Damo, it's back to you, and you got.
Here we go again.
Boy, Ron is getting toasted.
You have LaMelo.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say great.
Great. Okay. Chill. You have Brandon Miller.
He's a guard.
It's too early to tell, but I don't think he's shit because he's a rook.
You guys can hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right. It's some people where it's like it's tough to tell. You know, some people was the guard one day, some people's a forward the next day, some people started the guard and they're actually a forward, some people started forward and they're actually a guard. So I did this to my best interpretation. When we do the forwards tomorrow, it may be some guards in there like Jaylen Brown, for instance. He's not with the guards, he's with the forwards. So that's what it is. Whoever it is, we're just gonna rank them how we rank them. Brandon Miller,
I'm gonna put him in the shit category simply because he just got here and I haven't seen enough from him yet.
Hey Ron, did you see that comment in the comment section to Mars? And Damo, the dude said that Ausar, and I agree with that. And I'm willing to bet Damo on that. He said Ausar will be in a different team in 2 years. Damo, if you want that bet, I'll take it.
I don't want that bet because Monty Williams is a potential terrorist, and it's obvious this team doesn't know what the hell it's doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they traded the wrong.
Hey Ron, the coach went to the NBA Finals, Ron. And this man running around here calling these coaches terrorists, bro.
Greg Popovich has 5 rings.
And you call him a terrorist. You're not consistent.
Well, wait a second. Tiki, you just a second ago was getting that Monty Williams. We was having the Suns conversation because of what's going on with
no, I
Detroit.
Didn't. I did not get at Monty Williams.
You gave Chris Paul credit for the Suns turnaround, not Monty Williams.
I said that Devin Booker didn't start winning until he got Chris Paul.
Yeah,
but Monty Williams had already went and showed he could turn an organization around. He did that with the Pelicans. They just fired him too early. Am I right or wrong? They fired him too early.
You kind of did. You said, well, we can't give Monty Williams no credit because we see what's going on with him up in Detroit. That happened like 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about for that. I'm talking about for that. Yeah, no, but I'm saying
you can be a terrorist when it pushes your agenda, but when it's not for your agenda, then he's not a terrorist. You don't agree with
Bro, I just don't agree with you.
You don't agree with the coach.
Alex Caruso is next, and it's on me. I just want to get.
Oh, it's on you.
Yeah.
Hold on, Mars. Before you
put Caruso, you know what Mars gonna put Caruso.
Go ahead, Mars. You got it.
Great.
Don't do that, Mar. Lord have mercy, bro. See, this is the foolishness that goes on PC. You put a backup point guard that played minimum minutes. That's why Chill was cooking you. This dude don't even play 4 minutes. Put him in a full point guard spot and see what he do.
Oh, by the way, Chill, did you see Jonathan Isaac's most impactful 13 minutes the other night?
I only counted 10 of them, and I specifically watched him.
But did you see those impactful 10 minutes? You see it?
I wouldn't say that it was.
You ain't see the game clincher still and the dunk at the end. You ain't see that. You ain't see him clinch the game with a steal.
The game against Orlando, against Cleveland, I watched that one, and I watched the 10, I think 12 minutes he was on the floor. That was it. I haven't seen him since then. No.
Did y'all watch me put my size 16 in Mark? No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
But all jokes aside, Caruso wouldn't be in great. I'm putting Caruso in good next to Derek White. That's what I put. Or mid next to Derek White.
Who put Dinwiddie in shit? Oh, Mars. Okay.
He's not as good as Derek White. What do you want me to do? No, mid next to Derek White. Please. Thank you.
Mars, you said that Caruso, when he get on another crew, that if he's in Milwaukee, they're champions.
Yeah, put him on a contender and they're the champions. But I feel the same about Derek White. Put him on the Bucks and they're probably the champions too.
He don't move no needle for Milwaukee right now.
That's not a
I don't think the tier should be called mid because I think Derek White is a very good player, but it's called
so
mid.
put him in good then. How about that?
No, because I don't think the tiers are labeled correctly.
Is there correct labels that should be put on these tiers?
Top 10, 11 to 20.
Oh, so rank them.
Yes, because the label mid, Derek White is too good to be mid.
He's not.
But I disagree with you. So Derek White is too good to be mid, in my opinion. But he's in the mid tier because he's a tier below DeJounte Murray, which makes sense. But I don't think he's mid.
Derek White can be in the good tier. I believe so.
But man, y'all believe this because he playing the dudes he playing with. Tell him to go run a point on his own team and see what happens.
He's not even a point guard.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Tell him to go. That's what he was doing for Boston.
Derek White's not the point guard for Boston.
No, I'm saying last year when he was starting, that's what he was doing. He was running a point, right? Because they had off the ball, Marcus Smart.
No.
Okay.
Marcus Smart was on the ball more than Derek White, and Jason Tatum was on the ball more than both of them.
Okay.
Yes. But carry on.
Is that why Pop let him go?
I don't know why Pop let him go.
Ox, you got Zach LaVine.
I got Zach LaVine. And put him right in front of DeJounte.
Zach LaVine is going in the good tier. Ticket, you got Kobe White.
Kobe White?
Mm-hmm.
Right there with Caruso.
Explains the Bulls.
He been hooping like the last time. I've seen like something like the last 5 games.
Right.
Like
that took him out of the doo-doo tier.
Yeah, he's having. Someone brought it up. We were talking about most improved player. He might be in contention. I ain't gonna lie.
He was in the doodle. He was in the doodle tier, and then he moved up. University of North Carolina guy. He moved up because the way he's been playing.
Julius Urban sent through a super chat and said, "Pat Bev said player's decision was whatever Bron say."
Thank you. See, but ain't nobody gonna say. Ain't nobody gonna tell the truth. Except for the people that.
Well, no. That is 100% true. There were players that was like we was basically waiting to see what Bron did. That's true. There's players that said that.
Yeah. If James going to the bubble, we going to the bubble.
Yeah, they said if LeBron didn't endorse it, if LeBron said he wasn't going, then we weren't going. That is true.
No. What Pat Bev said, I don't know about this situation, the other situation you guys want. What Pat Bev said was when Milwaukee sat out that game because of the brutality incident that happened while they were in the bubble, all the players had a meeting and they basically all looked at Bron like, what are we doing here? If LeBron says we still carrying on, we will carry on. If LeBron says, hey, we out because this situation in terms of civil rights or whatever the term is isn't changing, then we not going through. We not going.
Have you ever played chess, Mars? I'm gonna checkmate you right now. Go get what Dane Dollar said. Dame Dollar said that LeBron James run the league. And Dame Dollar got on the call with LeBron and said, "Bron, what up, Bron? You run the league. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up. What we doing? You eat the buddy. Check."
I'm not up.
You just said the
Did
same.
you even listen to what I just said?
Nigga. You just said the
No.
same thing that we just said. You just said Dame Lillard
He
said
tried to cut it
You
down.
already
He
know
tried to
it.
cut it. Boy, you love LeBron James, don't you?
What are you talking about? You just said the same thing.
You won't ever
Everything.
defend Kobe like that.
Yes, I will. But anyway,
Yeah,
you just said the same thing.
Did you listen to a word I just said?
Yo,
I know
No, he did not.
Yo, we got to get back to this
psychological
tier.
games you try to play. I know the little psychological, little punk games you try and play. I read that. They don't read it, but I read it.
Okay,
That's
tell
all
me
I'm
the
saying.
psychological game I'm trying to play. Tell me.
We got to get back to this tier. Chill, it's
Ron.
on
Get
you.
back to the list, Ron. Get back to the list, Ron.
You got Darius Garland before Ticket exposes Mars.
I want to go to.
Thank you
I
for
wanna
saving
go-
me. Thank you.
I want to go great, but he's ahead of all of these good guys. Zach LaVine, he's ahead of all of them dudes.
So great.
Good. I got him in the good.
Good, bad, or front. Oh, good.
I got him good, but in the front.
Chill. Is he ahead of Zach LaVine and those guys?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
sleep on Zach LaVine. I swear you guys.
Bro,
sleep
hold on,
Zach
chill.
LaVine.
All-star, starting point guard.
Hold on,
took his team
chill.
to the playoffs. Became a better defender. Became a better distributor. I think that the year he got Donovan Mitchell last year, that kind of slowed that down. But he's getting back to where he was before Donovan Mitchell showed up. So yeah.
But he disappeared in the playoffs, so chill.
Oh, he did disappear in the playoffs. Yes, he did. That's why he ain't great. He's good.
Okay.
All right, moving along. Where we at right now? Damo, did I skip you?
I don't
Damo
even
now.
know at this point.
It's
Yeah,
on
Domo was meant to have Darius Garland, but he can have Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll take Donovan Mitchell, put him in the league.
D. Mitch is elite.
So is Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving, Mars is putting him in the elite category. You have Luka. Do the
You
right
could put
thing.
Luka- you could put Luka in front of Trae.
Oh, next is Jamal Murray for Ticket. Interesting.
We already know where this is going.
Interesting.
You already know what's going on. You already know,
Hey,
baby.
chat.
You know
You
what's
just
going
can't
on,
make
baby.
things like this up. I'm
You know
telling
where we
you.
going.
Put him right
Ron,
above
go ahead
Penny
and put him-
Hardaway. Put him right above
Go ahead
Penny
and put him between Luka and Trae Young, over Trae Young.
Wow, it's hell over here.
Hold on, ticket. So this is where we have to. This is where we have to stop and have some dialogue. I knew this moment was
See,
coming.
this is where y'all gonna stop and gang up on Ticket again. Let's go.
No, we're not
No,
getting.
I'm just asking ticket.
I'm just curious to know why is Jamal Murray?
Nah,
better
fuck
than-
that. Let's jump it.
Why-
He tripping.
Why is
The
Jamal Murray?
ghost of Jamal Murray. The ghost of Jamal Murray is wreaking havoc all over the Nuggets. Look at their record without Jamal Murray
I
this
just want
year.
to know why Jamal Murray's better than Kyrie Irving. That's what I want to know.
Well, because first of all, I thought that Jamal Murray had similar finals performance as Kyrie had. As far as playoff finals performance, I thought he had similar, and I think that he has a capability of going further than Kyrie went as far as with his performances, championship level. I think he can win another championship in his career. I don't think Kyrie will, and I value championships a lot. So I think that the way he levels up in the playoffs, he averaged 28.9 against the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Kyrie do that before in the playoffs. In the NBA Finals, the only two players ever in NBA history in the same game to have a 30-point triple-double. He balled out in the finals too. They don't give him his credit for that. I just believe that right now, I believe Jamal Murray doesn't get enough credit. I think he's on that level, bro. I think Jamal Murray has the best of everything. Pull up three, mid-range, get to the cup, finish either hand, finish difficult shots, and he got the clutch gene. I think Jamal Murray, and he can handle the rock. I think he's at the highest order.
So Kyrie.
No,
But if you don't think Kyrie's gonna win another ring,
No, I don't. I think Kyrie's done.
So does that mean you don't think Luka's gonna win too because they're on the same team?
No,
Well,
I just think
that
Kyrie is done. I don't think. I think
he might not be
Kyrie.
with Luka that long. He might not be with.
Well, he's
Luka.
got 3 years.
I think Kyrie's
Right.
injuries.
Assume.
I think Kyrie's injuries have hurt him a lot, Mars. To be honest with you, because I think Kyrie would have more championship if it wasn't for his injuries. But we can say the same thing about Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray, if he wasn't hurt, he could have had 2 championships possibly. Because they could have won the year. They could have possibly won one of those years he was hurt. They wasn't in the playoffs when Jokic was getting bounced in the first, second round. So for me, Mars, the way I look at it, Murray's still a young guy. I look at his game too. This dude's to me, he'll be the greatest player that never made an all-star team. And it's all because of his injuries.
All right, y'all. Let's keep it lit. Next on the list, so Ticket just ranked Jamal Murray in elite. Next, we have you, Damo, and you have KFC.
Mid.
Kentucky Fried Pope.
Mid.
All right. Damn, Damo, you just missed your boy. K Cunningham, chill. It's on you. You got K.
He's mid too.
Chuck, this
Don't
is
lie to
crazy, Mars. No way.
I could just
Don't
see
lie-
who I
don't
got
lie,
next.
Chill.
I'm happy.
Chill. Do not
He's
lie,
mid.
chill.
He said he's mid. He said he's mid.
Mid.
Yes.
Not good.
I'm glad you said that, chill. Keep it real with these young cats, man.
K Cunningham is mid. You guys got
Yeah.
it. You heard it here first.
Put him right at the bottom of the doo-doo tier, please. In fact, make a new tier, but put him right at the
Mars, I
bottom.
think you said he improved this year, Mars.
He did, but he's not better than Spencer Dinwiddie or Brandon Miller or Ben
Oh,
Simmons sitting on the
better.
sideline.
He ain't better than Ben Simmons.
Nah, Ben Simmons
Damn.
sitting out is more beneficial than Killian Hayes playing.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
So what you trying to say is
Ticket, we better off with you. Ticket, we better
Bro.
off with this dude off the floor than you playing.
Bro,
God,
that's complete disrespect from Mars. Man, that's crazy, bro.
He's not good.
Man, I thought you said he improved.
He has improved. He has improved, which is why he's
we
not
better-
in his own
we better
tier.
with this dude
He's
off
now
the
with the
floor
rest
than
of the
you
doo-doo.
playing.
So he's improved. Before he used to be
Dog,
helped
I'm
in
just glad
quarantine.
Russell
and
Westbrook
away
ain't
from
on this list, man.
are you
He's
sure?
coming up.
Oh no,
Russell-
Russ coming up. Russ
he on the
coming up.
list.
Time out. If Dom, hey, hold on. If Dom gets rushed, I'm leaving him for the rest of the show, bro.
Don't trip.
I can't
Oh,
wait to
Dom,
see how that
if
lines up.
if I get Russ, I'll place him correctly. Ticket. Don't even
Yeah,
trip.
man.
I
Because
got it.
Dom, man, he gonna do Russ dirtier than Killian Hayes.
Yeah, no, I got Russ. Don't worry about it.
Well, actually, as of right now, actually, you have Steph Curry. Do the right thing.
Oh, we'll put him in front of Jamal and behind Luka.
See that?
I'm getting easy ones.
Ticket. How ironic. You got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Klay Thompson.
The immortal Klay Thompson.
Oh, do
I
the
ain't
right
gonna
thing.
disrespect.
Do the right thing.
I'm gonna disrespect Clay, man. I'm gonna put him as good. I'm not gonna disrespect him. He was great. He was great. So he was elite. He was elite. He fell down to good, great.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna put him at Chilltown. The only reason why I'm gonna put him at good is because it is Chilltown. Him falling off is still better than the 90% of these guys in the league. So he's still what 35% from the three. That's better than most of these guys in Chilltown. Klay Thompson's the type of dude that when you poke the bear, you understand what I'm saying? You don't want to poke that bear, Chilltown. He come out, go 10 games where he hitting about 45% from the three, and then we all sit over here biting our tongues on everything we said.
We've been poking
He in
that bear for
practice
the last
getting-
2 years.
He in
He
practice
is not
getting
better
balled
than
up by a
KCP.
rookie. He's in practice getting bopped up by a rookie, and you want me to believe he's on a higher tier than
I hope
goddamn.
y'all
There's
put this on the story.
there's
Damo
no
just
way Clay is better
I
than
hope y'all
Cade
put it on the
Cunningham.
story. I hope they put that on the story so Clay can see that because they watch these videos. I hope Clay sees what Damo and these guys are saying.
I hope
So
he
what you
sees
saying
it.
is put that battery in Clay back?
Yeah, put
Let's
that
set
back
him
'cause they
off.
watch that. I put the battery with Damo just said. You said he got rolled up by a scrub in practice?
I didn't say a scrub. I say he's in practice getting balled up by the rookies. That's what I said. I didn't say he's a
Okay,
scrub.
so put that on the short, and I want to hope Klay Thompson sees that because I want him to see the disrespect that's being put out here on his name.
They've been seeing everything
I got-
everybody's saying. That's
I
why he
got
looks like
faith
that.
in Clay. I got faith in Clay personally.
Me too. I don't know why Damo quit on the dude.
Because look at his body language. He don't let people like me get to him. He knows what we're saying is true. You're washed. He feels it in his body. He feels it.
I just ran a poll. I said which tier is Clay? I left the elite out for obvious reasons, but I put great, good, mid, and straight shit. So you guys go and vote and let me know what Clay could possibly be. On your way to vote, go ahead and like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is a good time to do so. We are going to keep it lit, though. We got a bunch more players, and this is what the tiers looking like. Feast your eyes on the screen. If you have any discrepancies, chat, let us know. Let us know the good picks, the bad picks, and the dumb picks.
Yo, bro, Clay's closer to elite than he is to shit.
Well, that's why he's right in the middle.
I agree. He's better than everyone in doo-doo tier. He's damn near the worst player in the mid tier, but he's better than everyone in doo-doo tier.
The worst in the mid tier, Mars. Come on.
Damn near, yes. Damn near.
Worse than Caruso?
I said damn near. He's worse than
Kobe White?
Cade. He's worse than Cade. He's worse than KCP. He's worse than Derek White.
Worse than
He's worse-
KCP?
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, yo, Mars. Y'all don't say nothing about this right here. This is disgusting, bro.
If Klay Thompson's name was Jonathan Michaels, everyone would agree he's worse than KCP. The only reason you don't is because his name's Klay Thompson. And you even said that. The only reason you put him in good is because his name's Klay Thompson. So you even agree.
It's a legacy argument.
It's literally because of what he did 4 years ago. You still put him in goods. You know
what he did last year. He shot 40 from 3 last year.
I think he was better than him last year too. But well.
The real feelings that Mars has for Klay is coming out. Mars, is Klay Thompson the reason why you jumped off the bandwagon?
Nah, the reason I jumped off the bandwagon is because I seen the writing on the wall. Me and Bob Myers, we on the same page. I knew what was about to happen. I wasn't about to be rooting for this because this Klay Thompson, he was spiraling. It was going downhill. Draymond Green, his faculties are leaving him. And Steph Curry, he too old. He getting washed. So yeah, shout out to KCP, man. Better than Klay Thompson. Shout out to KCP.
So Mars was
Klay, I need you to come get a 40 ball against the strippers, bro.
So Mars was Jeff Van Gundy
or the Rockets.
Yeah, I just seen what was coming. Like there's no way you watch Derek White and Klay Thompson and say, yeah, Klay Thompson better. There's just no way. It's not possible.
I think he need to be on a different team, Mars. I think if he's on a different team, you'll see.
Yeah, he'll put up numbers in Shanghai for sure.
Yo, all right. Let's keep it lit. Damo, it's back on you. You got Chris Paul, and this is a very good one. I'm gonna be amazed as to where this goes.
Mid.
Okay.
This year, mid. This is based off this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now, today. Or it's actually worse. So we're about a quarter of the way through the season. So we will be doing these every quarter of the season. So obviously the quarter mark, the halfway mark, the 3/4 mark, and at the end of the season, going into the playoffs, we'll do this as well. But it's based on the first 25 games of the season.
Mid. Oh, I thought I froze. I was like, oh Lord.
Wait, who's on right now?
It's on chill. It's on chill with Fred VanVleet.
All right, come on, respect us, please. Wait, I got Jalen Green. Oh my god.
Yeah. Van Fleet, he's mid. He's
all right, Van Fleet mid.
Yes,
it was set up so perfectly. He's better than Chris Paul, but he's below Cade.
So he's mid.
That seems fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I've given up the trolling ways. People, I would have put him above Luka, but
okay. Ox, you got
super chat. Okay.
We are dealing, ladies and gentlemen, with technical difficulties. We are back in effect,
man. The moment I try and be objective, now see, next time I rank Jalen Green, he goes straight to the top of the league. I tried. It's not my fault.
I got a phone call. They said Klay Thompson people looking for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they like Klay Thompson, they'll miss. So who cares? Who cares?
Yo, man. Yo, this little boy is disrespectful.
So disrespectful,
bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sure I'm safe. P13 said people who are held in regard, like Gil, should realize how I'm saying such uninformed takes is just ignorant. He's contributing to the NBA's sin of not promoting these amazing young talents.
That's a fact. I just don't understand a guy like Gil in the great spot that he's in. Hood legend, has utmost respect for everybody that watched that era of basketball. Everybody knows his talent. You have the connection to being in the NBA and being a personality. You don't need to be saying asinine stuff like this for clicks and engagement, bro. You really don't. You can literally just give your takes and stories about basketball, and people will flock to you. You don't have to say crazy stuff like that. Because that was a clickbait take. I swear it was. There's no.
To be honest with you, Dono, that's what I was about to say. Don, I don't think that the stuff that he's saying, I don't think it's patrolling. I think
he means it. That's Gil for real. That's Gil.
Yeah, I think he believes that. I just think
he's not trolling, Dono. He's not trolling, bro. He believes it. Yeah. Gil looks at the game differently than you. You got to remember, dog. Gil was sleeping in the arena when he came in the NBA, bro. He was sleeping in Golden State in the arena when he first came in the league. So, yeah.
How do you think about Gil's comments on the 90s?
I disagree with what Gil said on the 90s, man. I mean, listen, Gil thinks that way because he feels that, Gil feels that he is better than a lot of guys. So, from that era, he feels like he's more, like he has had more of a availability to have science, medicine, to have a better skill set. And listen, as the game evolutionized, guys are supposed to have more skills. Guys are supposed to everything's supposed to be better. So like a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever is supposed to get better as time goes by. But you don't disrespect the guys in the past. That's the only thing I disagree with him on, is how he talks about guys with plumbers and all this other stuff. I disagree with that. Even though what he said, some of what he's saying is true. Guys did have part-time jobs, so he's not lying. You know, some of those guys. But I just think that you don't disrespect the OGs.
Him talking about the 90s and him talking about where's the scoring when I believe half the top 10 scorers are from the 90s. That's number one. Number two, he talks about 90s guards and how much better the guys are, I guess not just today, but when he played. Stockton put 25 and 12 on him at 40 years old. Stockton,
we know Gil don't play defense though.
He would have stocked with an 8 Gil, and if I ever saw him, I would tell him this to his face. Stockton would have ate your lunch. I would tell Gil, if you watching this, I'm telling you to your face, Gilbert Arenas, John Stockton would have ate your lunch. 100% he would. Yes, he would have.
Yeah, but this
I don't want to take away from how good the guards were during his era, because I dug Baron Davis, I dug Chauncey Billups, I dug Steve Francis, Steve Nash, I thought Jason Kidd, I thought those guys from that era were fantastic, just like he was. But Gilbert Arenas being 25 and 5, he was a shot chucking guard. That's what he was. He wasn't a scoring point guard. He was just a scoring guard.
But he created his own. He did create that lane for those guards. And I'm gonna say this: he would say to you, "Well, I'll give him 30," which I believe he would. So Gil wouldn't think he was getting cooked, because Gil would be getting 30 at the same time. The same time that John Stockton was cooking Gil would be getting buckets too. And I know this because, like I said, I watched him give Kobe 60 and do the bout. So he's not gonna back down. He's gonna come. Gil had to get, man. Gil can play, bro.
I ain't saying that he
Gil
could
play.
Is Ox not coming back?
Did we lose Ox?
Ron, did you hear where we put Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green?
Because if Ox not coming back, that's messing up the order.
Was you meant to get someone you really wanted to get? Was you meant to get Russ?
Ox not coming back. He messed up the order.
I'll fill in for him until he gets back. So hold on, where are we at right now?
Chill put Fred VanVleet in mids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where in mid he put him. I don't think he specified. And then I put Jalen Green above Chris Paul but below Cade Cunningham.
About who's 30?
You got KCP above him?
Well, I put him behind Cade, so he's behind Cade. I think Cade is the top of this list, but that's not up to me. So I'm just going
all right.
with the flow.
And so I got Jason Tatum.
That is not Tatum.
Well, whoever that is.
Oh,
that's Tyrese Haliburton.
Oh, that's Tyrese Haliburton.
It's my goal. This my goal, man. It's my goal, man.
Because you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Ron, you might as well run take Buddy Hill. Run take Buddy Hill.
That's my goal, bro.
Nah, I gotta go for Ox.
Yeah, he's going for Ox.
We can't skip Ox.
Take Buddy Hill. Ox is back.
Ox is back.
Oh, why?
Where's Ox? He's not here.
That's crazy.
You keep knocking.
Oh, there you go. All right, cool. Ox, you got Haliburton. What you doing?
Tell the truth, Ox.
Well, judging by who's up here, he's definitely better than Trae Young, so he's elite. I'll put Haliburton in front of Jamal Murray and behind Steph Curry.
What?
Hey, thank you for telling the truth, Fox. Appreciate it.
That's all right. Okay. All right. You want to play these games? Okay, cool.
Put him in front of Jamal Murray. Cool.
That's okay. Y'all want to play these games? Y'all want to play these? Y'all want to play these games? Okay, cool.
Ticket at the end, everybody gets,
Nah, that's scumbag
to make a proposal to the democracy.
Let's go, Ron. Let's go.
Just because I like Tyrese Haliburton, I'm a scumbag.
Nah, man, you put him above Kyrie. You put him above Jamal Murray. You put him above, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Put him above Trae Young. Tyrese? But wait, what if he thinks Tyrese can win more rings than Jamal Murray?
Man, Tyrese can't even win a wedding ring. Man, go ahead, man. Let's go.
You got Buddy Hill ticket.
I got big teeth. Dude who can't close his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese not winning a wedding ring is nuts.
Put him the last at mid, man.
Bullseye buddy.
Now, chill
This
town.
mids are getting really filled up.
Now, chill town.
Hold on. Who's next? Hold on. Who's next?
Me, I'm next. Chill town. I offer you a proposal. Can we swap picks?
Well, I got James Harden, and
you got James Harden. You got James Harden.
I got James Harden. You want to take
Hold on,
James
y'all
Harden?
let Damo? Okay, cool. Okay.
No.
He wants you to take his James Harden.
Hey, Ron, don't say nothing else to me the rest of the show, Ron. Just give me back.
Ron, you gonna let him do that?
So
real talk, man.
Damo, you want to take James Harden? Let me take Russell Westbrook.
No, invert. I want you to take James Harden, and I get Russell Westbrook.
Ron, you gotta put it.
Oh, you will go right now. You will go now, and there it is. Boom.
Deal.
All right.
Deal.
All right. Go ahead with James, man.
James Harden. Let's see.
Ron, you just gonna sit there and not say something?
They're bargaining.
I think.
Who about to stop two good men from making trades?
You ain't let Ticket get Tyrese Haliburton.
I swear to God, don't say nothing else to me today, man.
All right, hold on. Wait. I know you guys. I know you guys are saying let me decide and whatnot. I would much rather just let the chat decide.
I want to.
I just think if you allow trades, you should have let.
We just have a deal.
Or at least maybe
it's a difference. We just had a deal. It's a difference though because Ticket wanted to trade with Ron and Ron didn't want to trade. I want to trade with Chill and Chill wants to trade. So Ticket,
he didn't even get to propose the trade to Ox,
and he didn't want to. Cry on the car. I'm just saying, hey man,
the chat saying veto the trade. They trying to be David Stern.
David Stern. Veto that trade.
All right, hey, should Damo and Chill be able to trade? It's just a yes or no answer. I'm gonna run this for a minute.
Don't worry. Hey, listen, chat. Vote no. I promise you. There's workarounds to everything. I promise you.
Yes, we can definitely figure this out.
We can work something out.
If we try.
I know you guys want the content of Domo picking Russell Westbrook. I know you guys.
Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what? For the sake of, I'm not even looking at chat, but I assume there's a lot of crying going on, and I assume the poll is saying veto the trade. Am I right? I'm not looking.
The poll's actually saying that you should be able to trade.
Hey man, chat, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Hey, chat. Throw it up, man. Throw it up, chat. Come on. Throw it up, chat. Come on, man. You know the time. You know what time it is, chat. Come on. In the poll, Ron.
Yeah,
on, chat. Put it up, man.
I think.
Hey, I voted just so you know, Damo, in the chat. I voted yes. I think y'all should.
I also voted yes. I
appreciate y'all because y'all know real.
Yeah, you guys tampering with the vote.
Yes, but
am I not a member of the chat?
Is wrong.
I can't vote.
Hey, I'm not trying to be right.
Hey, Mods,
it's just
get them out of there.
It's just like that time I was talking
about
the
whole chat
and then I went and voted for Trump and then
what up, chat? What up?
Oh, you getting the little raccoon emoji.
Yo, I didn't know this was a thing now, but hey, chat, throw them things up. Zim Master got something to say too, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, and Zim Master,
Damo, nope. And you know why? And you know why? You know why? No, don't. Do not.
All right.
You told me not to, man.
It has been approved that the trade can go through. Chat, the commissioner, the ultimate commissioner of the chat, has approved of it. So, Chill. It's on you.
Oh, y'all bugging, chat.
I think that James Harden is good.
Good pick.
I think James Harden is good. He was
above
great.
or below Klay Thompson.
I would put. I think he's better than Klay Thompson today.
Okay. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
I do. I think he's better than Klay Thompson. Yes, I do.
Better than Terry Rozier?
I think he's better than Cam Thompson.
I think he's I think he's better than Terry Rozier, and I think he's better than Cam Thompson right now.
Better than DeJounte Murray?
That's what I love. Stop, right?
Yes, I think he's better than DeJounte Murray. Yes.
Better than Zach LaVine?
I ain't going that far. No.
Yeah, Zach LaVine, man. Yeah.
No.
All right, Damo. This is what you wanted. Chat. This is what you wanted.
Listen. I wanted this because I needed people to understand I'm turning a new leaf. I'm like Mars. I'm not trolling no more, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know why. Like, I wanted this to be a stepping stone moment for me on PC. So, with that being said, because Ticket is better than me, I have to stoop on his level. And if we're going off legacy, the legacy of Westbrook is shit. So put him at the end of shit. He's shit. He's shite. Basura.
Put him behind Killian Hayes.
Worst point guard in the league.
This is disgusting. This is terrible.
Damo, shout out to the new leaf. Shout out to the new leaf.
Hey, I was trying to be mature about it, but if we voting on legacy like with Klay Thompson, voting on what he was, Westbrook was shit to me. So that's what he's gonna be. Shite.
All I'm saying is I know of a Leaf Diggy. I never knew of a Leaf Shitty. All right, but now we got it. Shout out that new Leaf that Damo turned over.
The perfect pick, Damo.
I know, right?
Mars, you have Norman Powell.
He better than Buddy Hield.
I can get with that. Yep.
Not only is Norman Powell better than Buddy Hield, but if he played for the Suns and he had the same green light as Devin Booker, all right, he'd be second team All NBA.
Is he better than Chris Paul too? I'd like to think.
What? 100%.
I don't think Chris Paul wasn't put. Yeah, because I think Fred VanVleet's better than Chris Paul.
I did do that. That's
I thought VanVleet was. I felt VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet is like at the top of
I
this.
didn't think he was mid. I didn't think VanVleet.
Oh no, I think he's mid. I think
was good. Oh, I guess.
I mean, if Klay Thompson's good, I think Fred VanVleet's great. So it depends. Yeah, it really depends on where you're viewing it from. But yeah.
Ox, you have Terrence Mann.
I like Terrence, but he's mid though.
It's okay to put someone doo-doo tier, by the way.
I'm about to say, yeah.
By the way,
I don't think he's doo-doo.
I don't think he's doo-doo, but I think he's clearly a tier below these guys.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the same level as these guys in this list.
Which makes him doo-doo.
He's better.
Which is why there needs to be a separate tier for Killian Hayes.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Peyton Pritchard was doo-doo, but compared to everyone else and what this list was going to be, I didn't want to put him somewhere where he would be a glaring obvious, like, okay, he doesn't.
Like if you're clearly
this is why I have to stop. I had to stop doing that. I can't rank my guys based on what y'all putting y'all on y'all's because y'all clearly don't know ball with this list.
Wait, so who you got objections with? Biggest objections so far?
Trae Young, I assume.
Well, yeah, Damo, you kicked it off with the Trae Young. But
I didn't put Trae Young up there.
That one started.
You did. Trae Young was the first pick.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
And you did right. You did right.
I'm about to say, I didn't.
Me personally, I think every pick I've made has been extremely accurate.
I'm about to say, I feel like up until this point, I have been fairly accurate with where I put people.
Mm-hmm.
Fellas, we got to keep it pushing though.
This is cool. This is the coolest. I'm just talking shit. I like it. Terrence Mann is mid though. I think.
I agree.
We got to keep it pushing though, Ron.
I think he's better than everybody on the shitty list. So
that is fair. That is fair.
Next ticket, you got D'Lo.
Put D'Lo next to Terrence Mann ticket.
Mr. Ticket.
I think we lost him. I think we had ticket and we lost him.
He pissed about that rush.
He crying in the car, man. I told you he crying in the car.
Mm-hmm. So by default,
Ticket
Damo,
TV.
you got D'Lo, Damo, because we got to keep this train rolling.
Oh.
Got you. D'Lo mid.
Yeah.
I think Austin Reeves is mid also.
D'Lo mid.
Yeah,
All right.
mid.
Austin Reeves.
I think Austin Reeves is mid also.
Yeah, that good
mid
tier
as
there's
well.
a clear level up in that good tier, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's a fact.
I think he better than
Other
Terrence
than
Mann.
the guy at the bottom of it. But
I think Austin Reeves is better than Terrence Mann, though. I do think that.
But do you think Austin Reeves is better than Klay Thompson?
I think everyone on mid is better than Klay Thompson.
I agree.
Mars, you have Cam Reddish.
Ooh, Cam Reddish is also mid. I'm just going to ignore Klay because my mind is going, is this person better than Klay? And the answer is always yes, but he's in the wrong place. So Cam Reddish is in mid. Cam Reddish is in mid.
3 Lakers in mid. Makes sense. Ox, you have Ja Morant.
I don't know how Ja's going to come back. So let me just go ahead and put him behind LaMelo.
And he was the one exception that I had to put on this list.
Mario pulling up on you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who? Oh, Mario. Yeah.
Pulling up on you, gang. No way you put him.
That's love. He ain't even played yet.
And she gonna see Tyrese in the league, and she gonna have an attitude. Watch, I'm telling you.
Hey, well, she better get her attitude ready. She better keep her attitude right where it is because it ain't gonna change.
In 20 games, you know, when we do this again, maybe he'll be somewhere else.
Maybe he'll change. I feel it.
I really should have put him in good because you know what I'm saying.
He ain't
you see when he was on the stand passing the ball back and forth with the lawyer, that pass looked a little shaky. Like he damn near forgot how to hoop or something.
Yeah, like
Ticket, you got Marcus Smart. Paging Ticket TV. Going once, going
Ticket.
twice.
By default.
Sold to Damo.
Right here.
Man, quit just like his GOAT. Crazy. Marcus Smart, mid.
It's mid list is stacking up quick.
Hey, that's the average, man. It's a lot of mid.
All right, we got Desmond Bane.
I think he's good. I do. I think he's good. And I think he's ahead of Klay Thompson. He's ahead of Terry Rozier. He's ahead of Cam Thomas. He's ahead of DeJounte Murray. I can't put him ahead of James Harden yet. Not yet.
There's Desmond. Mars. Mr. Lowry.
Thickums. You know where he goes, man. Come on.
I think he got a good doo-doo tier.
Yep.
Ahead of Killian Hayes.
Doo-doo.
All right. That's Kyle Lowry. Ox, you got Tyler Hero.
Excuse me.
Tyler Hero, he's good. I like Tyler Hero a lot. He's good for sure.
Is he better than Klay Thompson?
Put Tyler Hero on good in between Zach LaVine and Darius Garland.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Ticket, you got Dame. I know you feel away about Dame. Ticket, I know you want to rate Dame.
Oh, what? Domo gonna get him.
Domo.
Yeah. Going once, going twice.
Give him Ticket a chance.
In the red hoodie. Sold to the man in the red hoodie.
Oh, man.
Going once,
Crazy.
going twice.
Well, listen, man. My instincts is telling me mid, but I'm not gonna go mid. That's unfair. So I'm gonna stop trolling. He's great.
Dame Dollar in the great tier. Instincts is telling me mid is hilarious too.
Instincts is telling me mid, but I'm gonna say great.
And so now I gotta ask on the great tier behind. Where's he at? Where you putting him? Ahead of y'all? Ahead of LaMelo?
Oh no, at the back of the great tier, at the very back. He's the
back. Okay.
That's where the love ends. He got great, and that's where the love ends.
Back of the great bus.
He's the bar for great.
Okay.
Damn, I'm trying to get Jalen
He the bar
Brunson.
for great. No one knows making that tip.
Hey, maybe
Who gonna get Jalen Brunson?
Chill. You got Malik Beasley.
He's mid. Actually, hold on. I look at these mid tiers. Yeah, I don't really see a lot of guys on that mid list that he's better than. He's maybe Terrence Mann, maybe. Other than because he ain't better than Marcus Smart. No. Yeah, that's as far as I'm going. I don't think he's better than Russ, to be honest with you.
He's not, but Russ is just a pick. We just accept Russ is there, and it is what it is.
So mid or shit? Which
put him at? We'll leave him at mid. All
right. Malik Beasley is in the mid tier. All right, Mike Conley, Mars, you got him.
Mids.
Anthony Edwards, Ox.
Why is this a conversation, Ox? Why is this a conversation?
Because
do the right thing, Ox.
Why is this a conversation, Ox? Let's go.
I'm doing the right thing. Y'all cool out. I'm just trying to see where to put him in between who. I think I'll put him. Damn. Well, I guess he's elite, but in between. But where at in the league? Is he in between Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie, or is it between Steph and Jamal? I don't know. Just throw him up there. Throw him up there somewhere, man. The kid got game.
Yeah, right.
I put him right there.
Now put him in front of Trae though.
He's already there. It's no need in just tampering with things. We're wasting time right now. Ticket, you have a chance to get back in and CJ McCollum. Perfect. Damo, you got CJ McCollum.
Sold to the man in the red.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ticket. You
I'm
nasty.
gonna go below. Not mid. CJ mid. Nah, CJ's mid.
Yo.
CJ's mid.
That was insane.
CJ's mid.
CJ's mid.
You think he good, Big Ox?
Like at the top of mid or
He's
I'm
definitely
not
better
gonna
than,
lie.
he's better than
You can put him
BG.
wherever you want. I don't know about ranking him in between the tiers. You
all
put
right,
him wherever you want.
we don't got time to rank the mid tier. If he's mid,
Yo,
he's mid.
CJ and Bogey both need to be off of mid and good.
Chill.
Devin,
Jalen
man,
Brunson.
too.
Or no, Mars. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it's on true. It's on true.
Is it on me? Yeah, it's on me.
Yeah, he just went off the Donovan.
Jalen Brunson is better than all of these dudes in the mid tier. He's good. And I think he's better than Terry Rozier.
So put him behind Cam Thomas,
He's better than Cam Thomas, too.
DeJounte,
And DeJounte Murray.
Desmond Bain,
And Desmond Bain.
James Harden.
That's as far as I'm going.
So behind James Harden.
Yes.
All right. Jalen Brunson, smack dab in the middle of the good tier. All right, keeping it lit. Mars, you have Emmanuel Quickly.
Right behind Alex Caruso, please.
AC Fresh. There he goes. Quentin Grimes, Ox.
Yeah, man, I know y'all like Quentin Grimes, but I'm just not sold on this kid yet. Really not sold. I don't want to put him in shit, but I think I'm gonna have to put him in shit. Yeah, just put him at the back of mid. Just put him at the back of mid.
It's fine to put someone in the doo-doo tier. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't. He's not on CJ's level, but put him in.
Doo-doo.
Put him in front of
Garbage.
Bryson.
All right. He's in the shitty
Oh,
tier.
don't put him below Killian Hayes.
All right. My bad.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right. We right back to the top. Damo, you got SGA.
Elite.
And where at on this elite list would you put him?
If I had to put him somewhere above Jamal Murray, Jamal should be at the bottom of the elite list.
All right. That's where we at right there. Y'all see it. SGA is in the elite tier, and he's only behind Luka, Haliburton, and Steph. It's good company, right? Good company. All right. Keeping it lit. It's on you,
y'all
Chill.
can't
You
tell
got
me Jamal Murray is better than Dame Lillard, bro. I can't.
I wouldn't tell you that. I think Jamal Murray should be on the great tier with Dame Lillard. I wouldn't have put him at elite, but hey, man.
Josh Giddey is better than Klay Thompson. And he better than Terry Rozier.
I don't even
And
know
that's
if
that.
he's play, but it is what it is, man.
So behind Cam Thomas.
Yeah. No,
right.
he in front of Cam Thomas, too. Yeah.
DeJounte?
No, that's as far as I'm going.
All right. Josh Giddey in the good tier.
He is not better than Derek White.
I
Markelle Fultz. You got
don't think
Mars.
Derek White should be mid. That's the problem, Mars.
He shouldn't, but hey.
You know, I think Derek
Markelle.
White is better than mid.
I don't think Markelle doesn't play right now. Just because mid is getting overcrowded, put him at the top of doo-doo tier, please.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Dookie.
Keeping it lit. Ox. You got Jalen Suggs.
Oh man, why I got at these cats? Jalen Suggs is mid.
Jalen Suggs mid. Damo, Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony. Oh, like I'm not gonna put my guy Cole. See, putting him in the good tier is actually he's better than Clay. Good, right above Clay.
If we did the list based on if you're better than Clay, you're in the good tier, the whole list would be in the good tier.
So
Killian Hayes
right
would be
now,
in that
Yo,
mid.
Mars, we can't start this campaign with Clay like you did for Killian and Julius. You're gonna start having people believe that Klay Thompson sucks.
No, Killian Hayes was the worst player in the NBA last year. He was. That people finally getting to know that because of me. Fine. If that's the case,
That's
fine.
fine. That's fine.
Julius Randle not being a top 40 player, he wasn't. If people finally got to that because of me, fine. Klay Thompson being bad, if they get to that because of me, that's fine. I don't have a problem with Klay. I don't care that Klay's bad. I'm just pointing out the fact that he's bad. It doesn't have no bearing on me that he's bad. It doesn't affect my. He seems to be good every time he plays Houston. So I'll play for that. But I don't have a problem with him because he's bad.
No, Mars, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you got a problem with him. I'm saying that the people listen to you, and just like now, people think that DeMar DeRozan and Julius Randle suck. That's because they believe you, Mars.
But I don't even think they suck.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you do, but they take what you say and they just times it by 100 and run with it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But yeah, I don't hate Klay. I really don't hate. Just because I say someone's bad I don't hate someone because they're bad. That's like me hating someone because they're stupid. Sometimes people are just stupid. It is what it is. You just accept it. I don't have to hate you because of it.
That's a bad analogy, Mars, because I could be bad and get good. You can't fix stupid.
Yeah, but I don't have to hate you because you're stupid. I could just point out that you're stupid and still not hate you. Pointing out a negative about someone doesn't mean I hate them. It's just saying it how it is.
All right, we got to keep it lit, guys. It's just something on this list that I have to bring up, though. So is Cole Anthony 2 levels above Markelle Fultz and a level above Jalen Suggs? And is Markelle worse than both of those guys?
I put Markelle there solely because he's not playing because he's injured. I think Markelle.
Okay, all right.
That's why I put him there. And I think Cole Anthony isn't better than Jalen Suggs.
All right. Let's keep it lit. It is Damo just did Cole Anthony. Chill. You have Tyrese Maxey.
Put him ahead of Dame.
Tyrese ahead of Dame.
Yep.
No, Mars, you don't agree with that?
Listen, it wasn't my place to rank him.
He better than all of these dudes on that good list.
I wouldn't have put him
I don't
there.
know about that one.
I wouldn't have put him there personally, but it's Chill's ranking. So
I said it before the season started. They gave him the basketball. Here we are.
Mars, you have D'Anthony Melton.
mid. I've been putting everyone in mid. Jesus Christ, when am I gonna get someone who's good?
Yeah, you don't filled up the mid list, man.
Yeah, most of these are yours.
Every player I'm getting is just mids. I haven't got one superstar.
Call somebody shit. Lie.
I did Killian Hayes and Kyle Lowry. All I've got is the bottom 2 tiers. That's all I've got.
So you have Kelly Oubre.
I got Kelly Oubre.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play since he came back from that that hit and run incident.
I mean, well, it's just based on the games that he has played this year.
I don't think he's played.
Based on the games he's played this year, he's definitely good.
Kelly moving on up in this world. Check out the boy.
But he is the forward, though.
Well, I mean,
Pat Bev
made the guard tier.
I'm dumb against Pat Bev.
And I get Pat Bev. Oh man, life is good.
Another one in the doo-doo tier.
Hey man, you already know where to put him. Right behind Westbrook.
Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook wrestling for the worst spot on this list. Gotta love it. Chilltown, you got Devin Booker.
Put him ahead of Irv.
D-Book ahead of Irv. Behind Donovan Mitchell.
Bradley Beal, nice. I finally get someone in the good tier.
Mars, where are you putting him behind LaMelo or behind Tyrese Maxey?
Good tier, not great tier.
Oh, good tier. Okay.
He's above number 3 from OKC.
Bradley Beal, right there in the good tier. All right, Ox, Anthony Simons.
I mean, kid can't stay healthy.
Is that Scoop that I get?
Well, it is somebody in between you. Maybe he might want Scoop.
Oh, you're right. Yo, hey, Anthony Simons ain't better than Bogey Ryan. But
he better than Clay.
Okay.
Yo, it is a clear
Is
tier.
Anthony Simons better than Kobe White?
Yes, definitely.
Is he better than Caruso?
I'll put Anthony Simons mid, right behind Bogey.
Oh my, that's insane.
That's so of all the ones. That's what you tripping on.
Wait,
son?
Shaden Sharp not
Yo.
on the list? Wait, is he? Or is he there?
He's gonna be in the forwards.
Oh, damn.
Like Kelly Oubre should have been. He's not better than Bogey, bro. I'm just saying.
Yo, Anthony Simons, Zach and James Harden. Now he needs to be right in between those two.
Huh?
But-
Above Jalen Brunson?
Yeah. Well, Jalen Brunson is low to me. He's low. I damn near think Jalen Brunson should be a tier above.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid. Okay.
Ticket. Would you like to take Skeet Henderson?
Going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the red hood.
Ticket, you don't want Skeet?
Sold to the man in the red hood.
Ticket, come back and get Skeet.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, because you let that trade go through, Ron.
Oh man.
All right,
well,
well-
if he's making shit noises, I'm going to let you know he is in shit right between Killian Hayes and Westbrook. That's where he goes.
Can you stop putting people below Killian Hayes, please?
No, I won't. I refuse. No. Put it. There we go.
Got you.
Right there.
You put Skeet in the right place, Damo.
I wonder how much you hate Pat Bev to put him below Westbrook.
Yo, chill. You got Malcolm Brogdon. What you want to do?
I don't think Malcolm Brogdon is better than.
Oh, this is
James
perfect.
Harlow.
This is fucking perfect.
I do think he's better than Melton.
Oh my god.
I also think he's better than Suggs. Put him right where Suggs is.
Oh, I got De'Aaron Fox. Damn, I just keep getting mids. What can I do?
This is gonna be a crazy list when Malik Monk is above De'Aaron Fox.
Put him above Kyrie.
De'Aaron is going above Kyrie.
And you can go ahead and put Mini Maxwell's right below Kyrie.
I'm gonna ask you once again, where should we put Malik Monk?
I'm sorry. Okay.
First of all, let me just address Mars and say that De'Aaron should have been 3 spots above that, above Jamal Murray. That's what De'Aaron should.
Oh, I agree with above Jamal Murray, but you have him above Devin Booker?
I guess so. If Devin Booker's behind Jamal Murray, that's on.
Yeah,
Devin
but
Booker.
you said you're not basing the list based on where other people put guys. I know Jamal Murray's too high.
Right.
So if I just start putting everyone who's better than Jamal Murray above, but then they're above Devin Booker, like
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm being biased when it comes to
I can't put Jamal. I can't put him ahead of Jamal Murray because.
But no, let me see.
I would for sure have him above Jamal Murray.
Can you? I'm not for real. Put Leak in front of Tyler Hero.
Malik Monk.
No, put him right behind Dan. Fuck all that.
All right. Malik Monk and great.
Mini Max.
All right. That's how we rocking. All right.
Wow.
Kevin Herter is on you. Ticket. Damo.
Hey,
So
Ron,
you, Damo.
I had to slow it down, but I really don't want to mess the list up though. I'm just bullshitting. Please don't let me do that. Let me put him right in front of Tyler Hero. Behind Tyler Hero, I mean. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you're not messing the list up?
No, I ain't trying to mess the list up. I think he belongs right there and good.
Yeah, this list is looking real good right now.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, there's a few changes, but overall, this is one of the better ones for this many players.
Mm-hmm.
Damo, you have Kevin Herter.
Wait. Ticket. Do you want Kevin Herter or are you gonna poop noise this one too?
Going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the red hood.
Kevin Hurd don't even get a noise. That's tough. Respect Red Velvet.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, that's what
Me
Red
personally?
Velvet do to you.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm gonna say put him right in front of Klay Thompson. No, right in front of matter of fact, right in front of Klay Thompson. And I'll be real. Can we move Cole Anthony down to mid? I didn't realize Jalen Suggs got put on mid. I wasn't paying attention. I don't want to. It does look nasty having Cole Anthony on a whole tier higher than Jalen Suggs. But yeah, and Kevin Huerter above Klay.
So now
All
we
right.
start putting people who are better than Klay above Klay. Now is when we start doing that. Interesting.
I'm just now kind of ready for the show to end so I can go get some red velvet. But in other news, we have another pick. We have Devin Vassell, and it's on you, Chilltown.
Devin Vassell. He ain't better than Marcus Smart, but I do think he's better than Malik Beasley. He ain't better than none of these other dudes on this list. Devin Vassell on the shit list.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Devin Vassell on the shit list.
Mm.
Devin
Hey,
Devin Vassell's not better than D'Anthony Melton.
Devin Vassell's not better than Terrence, man.
He
Tell
definitely
the
better.
truth and shame the devil.
He
Chilltown.
definitely better. I definitely think he better than Terrence Mann. I
So
think
put
he
him
better.
on mid.
But I don't think he better than I don't think he better than CJ. And I don't
He's
think
not better than Malik.
He's not better than Malik
18 other
Beasley.
people. I'm
but
not saying
he's definitely better. He's definitely better than Malik Beasley, but I don't think he's better than CJ. That's why I don't
Yo,
have,
we got to keep it lit.
that's why I don't have Devin Booker ahead of Jamal Murray, because I don't think he's better than Donovan Mitchell. That's why.
Yo, we got to keep it lit. Keep it lit. If the boy's shitty, the boy's shitty. And on top of that, they done damn near lost 30 games in a row. So, hey, he doing it to himself.
Shit
I
stands all
best
in his
believe
drawers.
if I get Wemby,
Oh, well,
Shit
Mars,
stands
you're getting the next best Frenchman on the team. You got Jeremy Sochan.
Yeah, Frenchie, I thought he was from England.
Same thing.
I think all of them dudes.
put
Yeah,
him below
18
Markel.
straight games.
Put him below Markel.
Cade should be in the list too. I should have put him in that too. Lost 20 straight games, almost 20 straight games.
I mean, Cade is hyped though. Like we can.
Do you want me to move K down to the doodle list?
I'm not saying.
Let's keep it pushing. All right, my bad, Damo. My bad, Damo. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying he's shit. I'm just saying he's hyped. That's all I'm saying.
Mars. No. Bob, you got Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. Damn, I like Dennis a lot, but he's mid though.
The FIBA MVP is mid.
Yeah.
The
He
MVP
was the best. He was the best player in the world for a couple of minutes after he got that. But I mean, he's mid though, and I like him. I like Dennis a lot.
Ticket, Colin Sexton. Damo Colin
Yeah,
Sexton.
I don't care how y'all feel about me. You kiss my black ass. How about that? How about that? All of y'all do.
Blood.
Colin Sexton.
How about that?
Yeah. Hey, chat.
Put him in mid. Put him in mid.
Actually, never
Colin
mind.
Sexton better than Devin Vassell? Oh.
I mean,
I think Colin is better than Devin Vassell.
Damn.
man.
Mars, you got the young pup, Keontae George, based on the first 25 games
No,
of
it's
the
on
season.
me.
Wait,
It's on
it's
me.
untrue. It's untrue. I don't even get Keontae. I can't even push Keontae agenda.
I thought Chill just got. Oh,
No,
oops.
that was Donovan, yeah.
I actually
was-
I actually like this kid George from Baylor. I think he's.
Come on,
I don't think
host,
he's good.
get your shit together.
I think he mid.
Hey. Man, this mid category stacking up.
It's a lot of
All right,
men in the
Keontae
NBA.
is better than Devin Vassell. Okay.
All right, Mars, Jordan Clarkson.
Below, above Buddy Hield, below Norman Powell. Oh, but he's worse than Austin Reeves.
Hey, Damo, I voted.
Below Austin Reeves, below Austin. Oh, but he's worse than CJ.
See?
Below
Mars, that's what I'm talking about. See?
Below
But wait a minute, he's better than. But wait a minute, he better than this dude. See?
This, keep in mind, the mid tier isn't categorized. It's just a bunch of guys in here. Too many
Yeah,
people
but
to categorize.
below CJ, just for the aesthetic. Below CJ.
All right, cool.
W aesthetic.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey, let me and Damo Trae. Damo, let me get Jordan Poole. Go ahead and take Trae off my hands.
Tyus. Trey
Oh, yeah,
Jones didn't even get put on the list. Elron.
should he have? Is he? One thing that heavily went into factor with this list is guys that actually do play or
Trey
start.
Jones plays. Well, you got Scoot, Simons, and Brogdon.
Yeah, well,
So
unfortunately,
I
Trae.
got Ty. That's Tyus or Trae? That's Tyus. Okay.
Tyus, that's Tyus.
That's Tyus.
You don't want Tyus, Damo?
You
I
could
sure
pretend
don't.
like he's Trae.
I sure
Well-
don't want Tyus. I know who I want.
I mean, I just put him at the. I like Tyus. Before I ask when everybody know I'm a fan of Tyus Jones, but he's at the top of the shit list.
Right there next to his teammate.
Oh, he better than Devin Vassell. Oh my god.
All right,
It don't
last
even
but not
matter.
least, Damo, you have Jordan Poole.
Man, what a way to round out this perfectly functioning and structured list. Go ahead and put Jordan Poole right between Scoot and Westbrook.
You know for a fact Jordan Poole's better than Klay Thompson.
I don't know
Scoot and
that.
Westbrook.
Mhm.
Can we
Klay
make
for
our
real.
one?
Klay
Can we
should've
make
been-
our adjustment now? Can we make our one adjustment?
Yep. We Morris, let's make our adjustments and then we'll go ahead and read you guys this.
Wait,
illustrious
does it have to
super chats.
be? Does it have to be voted upon, or does it have to be?
Yeah, we gotta vote up on it.
Okay, please put Klay Thompson in mid, please.
Nope, hell no.
All
I
right,
didn't even
Ox
put him
says
in
no.
doo-doo tier.
Damo,
Put Clay in mid? Absolutely.
we got one yes, one no. Chill.
Okay, thank God.
Chill, you said yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, ticket
I hope the rain knocks his Wi-Fi out.
twice. All right, Klay Thompson's in mid.
At the bottom of mid. Yeah, good shit. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
All right, Damo. Anything we need to touch up?
Oh, yeah, of course. Jamal Murray the Great.
Jamal Murray the Great. Ox, yes or no?
I'm with that.
That's one yes. Mars, yes or no?
Yep.
Two yeses. Chill, yes or no?
Putting Jamal Murray in the great and not elite.
Yes.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm good with that.
See ya, Maul. Since he fell a tier down, we'll just keep him at the top. Chill. Is there any changes you want to make?
Any changes that I want to make? Nope, I'm good.
You're good?
Yep, I'm good.
Can I make a
All
Can I
right.
make a change on his behalf? Can I make a change on his behalf?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the room again one more time, but you got it, Damo.
Russ at the top of mid. Russ at the top of mid tier.
Russ at the top of mid?
Russ at the top of mid tier, man.
Hell nah.
All right, that's one no.
Compromise. I'm with Russ below Cade Cunningham.
Fair. I can agree.
So wait a second. You're letting Damo change.
Russ is
his
better than
own
Chris Paul.
takes? His
Russ is
own
better than
takes?
Chris Paul.
Yeah, better than Chris Paul, below
Yeah.
Cade.
Russ is better than Chris Paul. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a
Chill,
No,
Mars,
he's
and
not-
Damo all agree on that.
Yeah.
You'll
Russ
say he
is
did
better
want to
than
make a change, so I was like, F it, I'll do another.
Okay, so I'll do it there. I'll do it right
Damo
now. then.
Damo changing his own picks.
Take Damo, take Russ off the shit list. He's better than Chris Paul.
There we go. W
All right.
compromise.
I'm gonna ask everybody one more time. Mars, is there anything else that you want to propose to do to this list?
You ain't asked me once.
Yeah, Ox needs to get his one. Yeah.
Mars, is there anything you want to do? All right, Ox, come on.
I propose we move Norman Powell to the back of elite.
All right, yeah, no.
See,
No.
get what the
No.
man.
Ox, do you have something better for us?
All right. My bad. Move Bogey to good for me.
I'm good on that.
He not
Like
better than
good,
Dirk.
like yes.
Oh no, I'm not. I think he's good at the top of mid, personally.
Yeah,
With
I
everybody
can't
else.
put him up a tier above Derek White. It doesn't sit right with my intestines.
All right, well,
It's gonna give so moving him up is gonna give you diarrhea.
Potentially.
That's great.
I just want the record to show I was the guy to put Russ in shit and then moved him out of shit. Just
He amended his
I just want
that's
I just need the
insane.
record to show that.
I
was the one.
don't think I should use my adjustment on putting Killian Hayes at the bottom. I think that's just common sense that he should be at the bottom. Like, I don't think that should be my adjustment.
Putting Derek White ahead of Kevin Herter too. He better than him.
I agree.
Oh, man.
I agree.
Yes,
I
he
agree.
is.
does everybody want to do that? Or well, so Chill said
I-
Derek White in front of Kevin Herter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mars said he agrees. Damo,
I'm fine with that.
Ox.
My vote don't matter, but fuck no.
All right. Well, anything else going once?
No. One more. I moved the petition to move Cade Cunningham to good. It could be the bottom of good for all I care, but in the good tier. I don't think he's mid.
Can't get with that.
I agree with you, but I know we're not gonna get the votes though, man. So
Wait. If that's 2-2, Ron, you top break. Oh no, Ron's a hater. I lied.
yeah.
Actually,
I'm with
I'm
it.
gonna say yes.
Oh, there we go.
So now, Ron, wait,
I go Cade above Kelly Oubre and Kevin Hurd, man.
Yeah, but we got to keep it consistent. I haven't voted on nobody else, so I'm gonna stay up out of this.
Yeah, we'll just say we didn't get enough votes.
Okay, it's fine.
I would like to move number 3 from OKC.
Oh shit.
To what?
I would put him in doo-doo, but because I know I'm not gonna get the votes for doo-doo, I would like to move him below Austin Reeves.
Where's Austin Reeves?
Mid.
I can't get behind that.
Yeah,
Josh Giddey's too good to be mid.
All right, y'all.
I'm keeping it basketball.
Don't even get
Mars, the girl had a fake ID. She wasn't supposed to be there, Mars.
I'm not moving him because of the incident. I'm not
You
moving
won't
him.
even address it by his name, Mars. It's not true.
But he's not better than Austin Reeves. Why is he better than Austin Reeves?
First of all, it doesn't matter
Reeves should've
because
been
you'll
mid.
say
He
the
should've been
names.
good.
You'll say the names of everybody else on mid, but you call him by number 3, which means you have him in the same tier as number 32 in Utah, which means you're thinking of external forces outside of basketball
he's
to consider
being
him.
moved because he's not good.
Say
He's
his
in
name.
the good tier.
Say his name.
Seriously.
Say his
Say
name.
it.
You know
Say
it.
it.
Okay, how about if I say his name?
Say
If I
it.
say his name, would you guys agree with the moving him to mid?
The fact that we have
If
to
you
even
say his
have
name, I'll
a
revote.
deal on this lets me know
Cool.
where your mind already goes.
I believe Josh Giddey needs to be moved to the mid tier below Austin
Okay,
Reeves.
I revote, and my vote is hell no. Keep him in
All right, second option vote.
Yo,
There's
fellas.
no way you guys think he's good. There's
Mars,
no way.
I got to get off some of these super chats. I did get a cash chat, and it was a $25 cash chat, but he didn't say anything. So I'm just gonna shout you out, Julian Horozowski. Julian Horozowski. Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you, my dog. All right, we got a couple super chats. Ladarius sent one through. He said, "How did y'all feel about Clay's comments about not closing the game yesterday? Also, if you are a coach, how would you go about telling a player that he's declining without damaging the moral of the team?"
By just telling them. That's what's wrong with these coaches. They want to be soft, talking about, oh, we're going to hurt their feelings. Tell them the truth. You playing weak, walk up to them and be like, yo, you need to step your shit up, all right? You're going to come off the bench or your minutes are going to go down until you improve your play. We don't got time to be coddling grown-ass men.
I actually don't know what Clay said. I heard Steve Kerr say
He said he didn't have a problem. He said he didn't have a problem with getting benched in the meat and potatoes of the game.
Oh, well, then that's fine. Because I heard Steve Kerr say that he benched Wiggins, Looney, and Clay because he's been showing patience for too long, basically. And today was a day where there wasn't really time for patience. So the guys
putting his foot down.
So I think Clay knows, but I think Clay isn't telling everyone he knows. I think Clay knows. I think he has enough self-awareness to know he's a bad person. But I think he doesn't want to let it be known to the outside world that he's bad. So
he hasn't come to grips. He hasn't come to grips with who he is yet. I think he's having a difficult time.
All right, y'all. We got to wrap it up. The press box is now. It's not next. It's now. Before I do though, Julius Irvin sent through a super chat and said, "Cade's 22-7, face double teams every night. Haven't played a full 82 games yet, but he's mid? ? You got the 4th and 5th option players above him. That's a joke. LOL."
And he's a turnover machine too. And that's
I think 4th and 5th options can be above people, but I do think Cade is good. I think there's a lot of people who are good who got put him in the mid tier, but I think Cade is one of them. I think Cade's good.
All right, y'all. We will be here at the same time tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do the forwards. Same thing we do with the guards. We will rank the top forwards in the NBA. Until then, y'all enjoy the press box.
Later.
I prepare to see Keegan Murray in elite.
Later.